What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Happy Series 2 release day. Hope you guys are having a good day. It is a Wednesday here, but more importantly, it is another day and another chance at ripping some of that cardboard gold we all love. Guys, we got a fun night ahead of us. We're starting a little early tonight, so for some of these East Coasters, you get to bed a little earlier. For some of you West Coasters, hopefully you can break away in happy hour and watch with us. We are going to do a half case of each of Hobby and Hobby Jumbo for Series 2. So up first on the docket, we've got 6 boxes, half case of Series 2 Hobby. And then our second break of the evening is going to be a half case of Jumbos, 3 boxes of those. I do have them out of the case boxes, but I will let you guys know that I literally pulled them out of a sealed case less than an hour ago. You guys can see on the overhead screen, we've got our 6 boxes of Hobby just pulled out of a fresh sealed case. And right here, we've got our 3 Jumbos just pulled out of a fresh sealed case. So let's have some fun. Let's get into Series 2 as you guys settle in for the evening. Pop on into that chat. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know what's going on in the sports world. If there's score updates, we'd love to hear them. If you're liking the cards we're getting, we'd love to hear it. As long as you keep it friendly, and positive. We're going to have some fun tonight. Once again, guys, we're going to be doing the hit counter. For these breaks, again, what the hit counter is you guys can play along. There's no purchase necessary to play along in the hit counter. All you got to do is you got to pick one of those 4 spots that you think is going to get the most cards in this break, as well as what you think the total of those 4 spots are going to be. If you get the right spot and the most cards, you're going to win 2 leprechauns, and those leprechauns are going to race for you at the end of the evening for some giveaway stuff. If you get one of the 2 right, you're going to get 1 leprechaun racing in your name. For this first break, for the hobby boxes, I picked mostly the bigger rookie names that are in there. There's some other good ones, but I picked kind of the 4 big ones I think most of us would be chasing. So we got Roki Sasaki, Jackson Jobe, Kevin Alcantara from the Cubbies, and Luis Angel Acuna. So tell me which of those 4 spots you think is going to get the most cards in this break, as well as what you think the total of those spots is, or all 4 of those spots is going to be for the giveaways. What's going on, Camilla? How you doing, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Here's our 6 boxes. As I get going on the first one, guys, I'll go through our roster. I want to thank everybody who bought into tonight's break. We appreciate you guys. As we get into our first box, I want to thank and wish good luck to Gail on the Diamondbacks and the Braves, William on the Orioles, Kent on the Red Sox, Sekar on the Cubbies, Frank on the White Sox, Tony on the Reds. Here is our silver pack, and I think what we might do, guys, is I might save all of the silver packs to the end and do one big silver pack break. Let's see how that works out. There's our empty box. All right. So Tony with the Reds, Gail with the Guardians, Adley J with the Rockies, Gail with the Tigers, Ben with the Astros, Gail with the Royals, Jose with the Angels, Adley with the Marlins and Brewers. We got Frank with the Twins. We got Ryan with the Mets, Matt with the Yankees. The A's going to Kent. Philly's going to Mark, excuse me. Chris with the Pirates. James T with the Padres. Justin with the Giants. Tobin with the Mariners. Michael S with the Cardinals and the Rays. We got Jeffrey C with the Rangers. We got Chris M with the Blue Jays, and we got Robert with the Nationals. So, guys, I hope you're excited for a little Series 2. I am excited to pull this. Obviously, we've seen what the cards look like from Series 1. The rookie checklist, a little bit lighter than Series 1 was, but there's a couple good ones out there. But also very excited to see Topps tends to put a lot more inserts. There's a chance that some of those rookie short prints, the all black cards are back. And they usually hit up some of the other auto and mem cards with veteran players more in Series 2 when there's not as many rookies to try and chase. So hopefully we can pull out some real gold coming out of these. We're going to get, on average, they say, but with tops, it's pretty clean. We should get 1 hit per box. We should get 6 hits. Of course, we can get bonus hits auto in those silver packs. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and save all 6 of those to the end of it. So we got hopefully some real fire coming out at the end. And again, as you guys get settled in, grab a snack, grab a beverage. Let's see what we can do with 2025 Series 2. So we got Camilo joining us, first one in with us. We got Dom and Dad. Welcome in, guys. Go Yanks. We'll see what I can do for you. That's this guy's prediction. For those of you guys that have broken with us before, you guys kind of know how it works, and thanks for hanging out with us. As always, we appreciate you. If you guys are first timers with us, welcome into the Card Lines family. We hope you have a good time. Play along on that hit counter. Again, it is free to do so. You just tell us which of the 4 spots you think is going to get the most cards in this break and what you think the total of all 4 of those spots are going to be. If you get them right, you're going to get your name entered in for some giveaways at the end of the night. Here we go. Rookie for the Angels, Samuel Aldeguerri, starting us off for Jose. Ben Lively, Jack Sawinski. That's a sweet picture of him diving into home, almost scorpion it. Grant Holmes, Adam Klaffenstein, Austin Wells on the Gold Cup, Chaz McCormick, Luke Fraley, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Jose, I can't say his last name or my phone's going to beep on me, Caden Dana, TJ Frito, Yusei Kikuchi, Sean Burke, rookie, Zach Gallen, MJ Melendez, Nolan Gorman. Some good pitchers on Series 2 so far. Castellanos, Campero, Pavin Smith. Our first insert is going to be, and this is a new insert this year, Summer Superstars, Mookie Betts from the Dodgers. So congratulations to the Dodger spot, Gail. And guys, keep in mind we're doing a half case. So Betts and Dom and Dad, I would say 17 and 8 may be low. Camilo, 17 may not be too bad, but definitely, guys, if you're thinking Job 8, what we want you to do is tell us the total of all of them, because I think with 6 boxes, we're going to have more than 8 on that hit counter list. Looking for some Luke Weaver parallels? We'll see what we can do. There's Hernandez, Kodai Senga, Wayer Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, Alex Verdugo, Kansas City team card. There's a Bobby Witt in there somewhere. Kyle McCann, Yuri Perez, Marcus Simeon, Luke Weaver. There he is. Luke Weaver. There it is. Not an insert or parallel, but there's a Weaver for you guys to get you going. And there's a Jackson Job. Congratulations to the Detroit spot, Gail, on your first of hopefully many Jackson Jobs, and we are on the hit counter, guys. Austin Hedges, Josh Bell. There's Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Max Muncy. Twins team card. Miguel Amaya. Max Fried having a great year for the Yankees. Nick Fortes. There's Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Sagano is another decent rookie for the Orioles. Lennon Sosa. And we've got Cal Raleigh leading the league in home runs right now. That's a gold out of 2025, 1189 out of 2025. So as you guys know, when they do the gold border with tops, it is out of the year. So every year there's going to be one more printed, 2024, 2025. That is 1189 out of 2025. Congrats to Tobin, the Seattle spot. There's a 90 All-Star Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Chris, congrats. Deshaun Kersey, Kyle Tucker, Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, rookie, Santander, Jorge Mateo, Willie Adames, Aaron Nola. Blue Jays team card, we're seeing quite a bit of Blue Jays. Alec Thomas, I like that picture. Austin Barnes, Jonathan Aranda, Bryce Miller, Elias Diaz, Yuri Rosario, Daniel Schieneman, Javi Baez having a resurrection to his career this year for Detroit. There's a Wyatt Langford on the Gold Cup. I like that his helmet is out of the border. That's cool. Alex Bregman, Polanco, Singleton. Victor Robles blowing some bubbles. Billy Cook. There's a Willie Mays All-Star League 1990 insert. Martinez, Bo Naylor, and T1 Walker. Looking for some Judge in there? Yeah, I was surprised that Judge isn't in the checklist like Shohei is. You'd figure the MVPs would be in there. Brady Basso, but I think he's in some inserts. Tyler Anderson, Michael Waka, Victor Scott, Spencer Nivens, Johnny DeLuca, Walter Pennington, Mason Miller is a good one. Hey, we've got our first hit, and for box one, it is an autograph. For the Dodgers, Gil, we got Edgardo Enriquez, rookie auto. Congratulations, Gil. It's a Baseball Stars autograph card. Edgardo Enriquez for the Dodgers. I would assume we'll see lots and lots of Dodgers cards. Smith Shawver is up there as a nice young rookie prospect for the Braves this year. Candelaro. Austin Gombert, Will Wagner, Hernandez, Bobby Miller. Max Scherzer bouncing around the league these days. Zach Brixey for Washington. Brandon Eisert. Christian Walker, Michael Kopech. That's a sweet card. We're going to have some of these tandems. Duke Snyder, Mickey Mantle. So Dodgers and Yankees, when we get to the end of the break, we're going to have to randomize off between the Dodgers and the Yankees to see who wins that one. Trent Grisham for the Yanks. There's another one we're going to have to randomize off the Think Fast, the Speed Demons. There's Ellie De La Cruz and C.J. Abrams, the Reds and Nationals. We'll have to randomize those off. Madrigal, Sean Manaea. Sal Frelick, Future Stars. Joey Estes. Edward Cabrera, Rodriguez. White Sox team card. There's a Juan Soto for the Mets. And there's Luis Angel Acuna. First rookie for Angel Acuna for Ryan. We got two guys on the board. Kirby Yates. Canario, Jordan Walker. Montgomery. Matt Strahm. Yeah, Grisham's having a good year. He keeps bouncing back. Matt McLean, Torres. Kumar Rockers, one of the nicer rookies we're looking for the Rangers. Jeffrey C. Kyle Isbell, Donovan, Troy Taylor. And we got an All Aces card, or All Kings card, excuse me. I do like these inserts a lot. All Kings for the Astros. Yordan Alvarez. Congratulations, Ben. That is a sweet insert pull for the Astro spot. Yordan Alvarez, All Kings. That is cool stuff. Then we got OPS leaders Riley Green, 827 for Detroit. Valdez, Yandy Diaz. Hyun Kim's a nice rookie for the Dodgers. Grichuk, Perez, Peralta, Javier. The Lakes now. Isaac Paredes, rookie for the Brewers. Brian Reynolds. I love that batting helmet he's got, by the way. Jera Ariete, Ben Joyce, Porter Hodge, Jose Tena. Mets team card, and Blaze Alexander. Speaking of Mookie Betts, there's Mookie for the Dodgers. That Kings card is a cool card. Zulueta makes me want to sing every time I see his cards. McKinstry, Hicks, Landon Knack, Kiter Montero, Nolan Jones, Dylan Cruz on the 90s rookie for the Nationals. That's a cool one for the Nationals. Congrats, Robert. David Bednar, Hessen Kjerstad. Game Time Tigers team inserts. Spencer Strider. Brandon Woodruff, Woody. JT Realmuto. Bryce Teodosio, Rogers. Randy Vasquez. There's Kevin Alcantara for the Chicago Cubs spot. Congrats, Sekar. Alcantara's on the board, so we just need a Roki now to fill that up. David Fry from Cleveland. And we've got our first rainbow foil. It's going to be the Kansas City team card. Congratulations to the Royal Spot, Gail, on the Kansas City team card foil. Rainbow foil, that is. Tristan McKenzie, Zach Galoff. I love that pitcher. Tyler O'Neill robbing a home run for Baltimore. Byron Buxton laying out. There's some sweet pitchers in this set. This is nice. Alexis Diaz, Sosa, Hayden Birdsong, Stephen Kwan. Pirates team card. There's a Paul Skeens in there somewhere, Chris. Jonathan Cannon. Nasty Nestor Cortez. And our next Summer Sensations is going to go to the Brewers. Add the J. The Summer Superstars, Christian Yelich. Leo Jimenez, rookie. San Fran celebrating. Bautista Lopez, Andy Rodriguez, Brian Weathers, Stone Garrett. Twins team cards celebrating. Jared Jones, Future Stars. Dodgers with Betts and Freeman, Crochet. Cal Raleigh again on the 90 insert for the Mariners. Tobin, congrats. Texas team card. It's kind of a cool picture. Baroa, Duvall, Sanchez, Jacob Young, Austin Martin, Nathan Lukes. Cubs team card. Sean Murphy, Grant Holman, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, and Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays. Miguel Andujar, Gavin Lux, Taylor Hot Walls, Weston Wilson, Martinez, Andy Paje is on the Future Stars for the Dodgers. There's Jaron Duran, Jack Neely rookie, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner. Our next Summer Superstars is going to be a Paul Skeens. Congrats to the Pittsburgh spot, Chris. Paul Skeens on the Summer Superstars. I know it's not his rookie anymore, but I feel like a Paul Skeens insert is still a hit in my book. Joan Duran, Rodriguez, Flaherty, Josh Lau. There's Roki Sasaki. Congrats to the Dodger spot, Gil, on the first Roki. And we got at least one on the hit counter in the first box. Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Ty Madden, Pavin Smith. I like how some of them extend outside of the border. That's cool. Joey Bart. And we got a Stephen Kwan. We got a couple turned around here. Stephen Kwan is going to be out of 250. 51 out of 250 on the purple foil for the Cleveland Guardians. Gail having a great break so far. Congrats, Gail. Stephen Kwan out of 250. And then we had Kyle McCann's turned around as well, and that's a rainbow foil for the A's. Congratulations, Kent. Ramon Urias. There's a Shota Gold Cup. Look at that picture. Jake Myers, another guy robbing a home run. Those are so cool. Cal Raleigh, Mercado, Ryan Felter, Luis Arias. All that guy does is hit, man. Walters, Hedges, Castellanos, Gustavo Campero. The Mets, we got Frankie Lindor All-Star inserts. Rockies team card, Casey Schmidt, Ben Casarias, Cutter Crawford, Joe Iglesias, Seth Johnson, Javier Assad, Oswaldo Cabrera, for the Yankees. Noelvi Marte, Reynaldo Lopez, Frankie Montas, and Juan Yepes. And DJ LeMahieu is going to finish off for the Yankees, box number 1. So, guys, that was a fun box, actually. I really like some of the pitchers they got coming out of Series 2.
What is this?
That is Texas. Yeah. There is our second silver pack. Yeah, I like a lot of the pictures coming out of Series 2. I like the inserts. Look like they're going to be pretty good. These Summer Superstars has a little bit of that kind of big league, more fun feel to it. And those All Kings are just sweet with the black. If every box, if they're going to load up stuff like that and get something numbered and get more autos than mem cards, then I think that's going to turn out to work in our favor. So curious for you guys. Let me know in the chat what you like out of Series 2 so far. What were your favorite card was out of that first box. We're going to super rip style each box the way I did before. So once I get to the cards, I'll kind of go through them fast. But as I rip the boxes, pop me some questions in the chat. Let me know what you want to know and know what's going on. When we get to the end of the third box, you guys will have a chance to update your hit counter predictions if you are so inclined to do so. Or you can always ride or die with your first pick. Also, make sure I didn't miss anyone in the chat. Benito, welcome in. How you doing, Justin? All right, Justin, good luck on the Giants. We got a little bit in there for the Giants. We'll see if we can pick it up for you. We got a lot more boxes to go. Also, haven't talked a lot of baseball in recent breaks yet, so let me know how you guys are all feeling about what the standings are looking like so far. Of course, the Yankees and Dodgers are in first place, but neither one of them are really running away with the league. You got the Tigers have the best record in baseball. You got the Cubbies, the best record in the NL, and they're all looking like they could give those guys a run. In fact, I'm quite interestingly disappointed, but also maybe sort of happy that the Dodgers aren't just running away with the season, given how much talent they have. So it's pretty interesting to see. I did not think the Cubs were going to be this good this year. I don't think anyone thought the Tigers were going to be as good as they are this year, but both teams absolutely stacked with young talent and good pitching, and that bodes well when they put it all together. All right, so go ahead and keep the chatter going if you guys so choose, or sit on back and let's get into box number 2. Kyle Freeland, Joe Musgrove, Connor Gillespie, Javier Assad, Oswaldo Cabrera, Noelvi Marte, Future Stars, Diaz, there's Juan Soto again. And it looks like every time we get a Soto, we're going to get an Angel Acuna. So congrats to the Mets by Ryan. You're doubling up every time Soto shows up. And Angel Acuna takes his lead in the hit counter. Kirby Yates. Summer Superstars, Riley Green for Detroit. Congrats, Gail. Woods Richardson for the Twins. Aldegary, Lively. Jack Sawinski, Grant Holmes. Spencer Bivens. Langford, Gold Cup. Bregman, Seth Johnson. Jared Jones, Future Stars. Dodgers team card. Crochet. Grayson Rodriguez, Verdugo. Caden Dana. TJ Friedel, Yusei Kikuchi. Tyler Anderson. Like a Waka. Victor Scott. Grant Holman, Ryan Bello, Harrison Bader. We got on the 90s insert, Salvi Perez for the Royals. Gail, congrats. Brewers team card, little celebration there. Pretty sweet card with Churio in there. Amaya, Kodai Senga, Wyatt Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, and White Sox team card. There's Bobby Miller for the Dodgers. Scherzer. Zach B for Washington, because I already butchered his name once. Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner. Loper Fido, Seiya Suzuki. Severino, Gavin Williams. Garrett Whitlock. Edmundo Sosa, Birdsong. Stephen Kwan. JT Realmuto. Brendan Eisert, Christian Walker. And another autograph, guys. Let's see if we go 6 for 6 in our hobby boxes of autographs. This is going to be Harrison Bader for the Twinkies. Congratulations. Frank owned the Harrison Bader autograph. I've got a special fun tie for Harrison Bader. We're in southeastern Wisconsin here, and Harrison Bader played for the Northwoods League college summer team, the Lakeshore Chinooks, near us. So that's pretty cool to see him stick around in the league, and that's a great hit for the Twins. Congrats, Frank, on the autograph. Guys, we're 2 for 2 with autographs. Let's see if we can go 6 for 6. McClanahan, Kerstad, Tigers team card, Strider, Woodruff, Feltner, Luis Reyes, Walters, Brian Reynolds, Iriarte, Ben Joyce. Turned around, we got Teoscar Hernandez on the rainbow foil for the leader stat card. It's a little purple rainbow foil there. Pretty sweet. Congrats to the Dodgers spot, Gale. Ah. Josh Bell, Iglesias. Is that Galef? Tyler O'Neill. God, I love that card. Reaching out of the borders. Byron Buxton. Joe Kelly. I will never forget the video of Joe Kelly warming up at his net in his house and missing his net and breaking his window. And you guys ever see that video? It's pretty funny. Richard Fitz. Whoa, back to back Richard Fitz. How about that correlation, guys? Landon Knack, Montero. Nolan Jones. There's a 90s insert rookie Shea Whitcomb for Houston Ben. Kersey, Baez, Casey Schmitz, Ben for the Dodgers, Cutter Crawford, Bruhan, Francis. Guardians team card, Tyler Nevin. There's Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Congrats, sucker, on another Kevin Alcantara. You guys can definitely see why I was telling you to go higher than 8 on the hit counter, right? David Fry, and we got another gold one. We should hopefully get one of these per box, I would think. But they've been slowly making them with the higher print counts. It's harder and harder to even get these. 1429 out of 2025 for the Blue Jays. Congratulations, Chris M. on a Baroa out of 2025. There's Bryce Miller, Diaz, Yuri Rosario, Daniel Schneeman, Jake Bowers, Mitchell Parker, Texas team card, Perez, Pittsburgh team card, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez. There's another Riley Green OPS leaders insert. Tigers all over those. Valdez, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Taiwan Walker, Brady Basso, Spencer Torkelson with a pink bat, Ramos, Griffin Conine, Corbin Burns, he's out for the year, I think, with Tommy John surgery. Renato Lopez, Frankie Montas, Juan Yepez, and Porter Hodge. If you have only held on to him in New York, right? Yep. Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Twins team card, Cabrera, Rodriguez, Daryl Hernandez, Jorge Polanco, Nick Castellanos, Gustavo Campero rookie, Pavin Smith. We got another one of the 2-player inserts, but this time it is not random teams. It's the same team. Seager and Beltre for the Rangers. Jeffrey C., congrats. Kyle Stowers, Matt Strom, Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, Santander, Ryan Weathers, Stone Garrett. Twins team card, Joey Estes. There's a Jackson Job. Congrats, Gail, with the Tiger spots. So everyone's keeping pace besides Roki yet at 1 per box. Joey Bart, Hedges, Michael Harris, Selby Perez, Jordan Walker, Mason Montgomery, Kyle Tucker, Luke's. Cubs team card, No. Sean Murphy, there's Sagano, Lennon Sosa, there's Luke Weaver again. There's Bobby Witt Jr. All-Star 90 insert. Congrats to the Kansas City spots. Gail. Dustin Harris, rookie for Texas. Mookie Betts. Yandy Diaz. There's Hassan Kim. Surprisingly, no Shohei yet. Grichuk. JD Martinez. There's Andy Pajes. Jaron Duran. Austin Martin. Alec Thomas. Austin Barnes. Jonathan Aranda. Jose S. Jose Tina, Mets team card, Blaze Alexander, Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Ty Madden rookie, and Weston Wilson. Kyle Isbell, Donovan, Troy Taylor, Summer Superstars, Mookie Betts for the Dodgers, Gail. There is Kiki Hernandez, Jose Soriano, Michael Massey, Paul Goldschmidt for the Yankees, Ageless Wonder in New York, Thomas Sajaci is a great rookie for the Cardinals, Michael, Willie Adames, Aaron Nola, Toronto team card, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez, Kevin Alcantara, 2 in this box for the Cubbies for Sekar. Congrats. Kevin Alcantara taking his lead, taking Roki's spots. Real Muto on the 90 tops insert for the Phillies. Mark. Jake Fraley, Esther Reeves, James Ausman, Duran, Darren Baker rookie, Matt McLean, Gleyber Torres, Kumar Rocker, Mateo. What's going on, Rob? Welcome in. Juan Yepes, Pirates team card. We got a turned around Brewers card, Isaac Collins. That's going to be a rookie rainbow foil. Congratulations to Adley J on Isaac Collins rookie rainbow foil. Parker Meadows, Future Stars, Monasterio for the Brewers. Josh Smith, Cardinals team card, Javier. Blake Snell, there's Isaac Collins rookie again. Billy Cook, Reynaldo Lopez, Frankie Montas. And we've got out of 250, Blaze Alexander for Gale and the Diamondbacks. 231 out of 250. It's another purple foil. So congratulations to the Diamondbacks. And once again, congratulations to Gale. 872 OPS leaders for the Guardians for Gale. Ramirez, Ronnie Mauricio. There's another guy climbing the wall, stealing a home run. Matt Wallner. I love these pictures. There's Jason Dominguez, Future Stars for you guys, for the Yanks. Congrats. Royals team card, Bradish, Zulueta rookie, McKinstry, Jordan Hicks, Luis Peralta, Mason Miller Gold Cup, Singleton, Robles blowing that bubble out there, Kenley Jansen, Pete Alonso leading the league in RBI, Junior Caminero tearing it up this year, Mets team card, Giolito Teodosio, Rogers, Vasquez, Michael Kopech, Johnny DeLuca, Walter Pennington. Speaking of Shohei, there he is. Shohei on the All-Star inserts. Congratulations to the Dodgers, Gale. Shohei is always a good pull. And then we got Dodgers and Royals with Bobby Witt and Betts. We're going to randomize that one off as well as we get to the end of the break. So 2 boxes in, guys. Getting to our 3rd box here. We got Kevin Alcantara on the hit counter. Taking a lead with 3. I dropped a couple packs there. You can grab this. There's silver pack number 3. Again, I'm going to do all those at the end. So hopefully we pull some absolute straight fire out of those for the last few. There's empty box number 3. And let's get to ripping. So once again, guys, welcome in. For many of you that have broken with us in the past and many, many times, it is always a pleasure to have you guys come on back for more. Again, for those of you that are first-timers with us, welcome to the Card Lines family. We are all about making this hobby as available as it can be. It's an expensive hobby to stay on top of, and our goal is to bring as much product as we can available to you guys. We are limited on eBay to hobby product with our auctions, but we are working at continuing to grow and adding some capabilities where we can get some retail product in you guys' hands as well, so stay tuned for that. But we're all about just having a good time, having a good positive environment. We have built a great little community here in the sports arts community. We have a lot of people to thank for the support of that, and we welcome all of you first-timers into the Card Lines community. If you guys haven't done so at this point yet, and or if you're a first-timer and you're having a good time so far, don't have to wait to the end of the video. Feel free to, or to the stream, feel free to pop on down and find that like button, give it a hit. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. We're continuing to grow our network too, so we greatly appreciate that. Feel free to tell some friends about Card Lines Breaks so we can continue to grow the network. You can save us as a seller on eBay if you're so inclined, and that'll help you Be more aware of our auctions that are going live. And speaking of our auctions going live, we've got auctions live right now for some football action tomorrow night. It's going to be a fun break tomorrow. Doing Resurgence. We're doing a mixture of Resurgence, of Phoenix H2, and I'm completely blanking. I'm totally certified. So all the rookies hits are covered in that. It's going to be a lot of fun. 5 football hobby boxes. Next week, we're going to be running some more of those lunch breaks. So the smaller kind of quick hit, 1 box here, 1 box there type of breaks. We're also going to do a couple of evening breaks. And then we're already starting to plan out the following week from there with lots of good stuff. We're getting our hands on some good things. So save us as a seller on eBay so you know when those auctions go live and grab your spots early and often. Likewise, go to cardlines.com. And if you haven't done so yet, sign up for our newsletter that goes out twice a week. Here we go, guys. Into box 3. Josh Smith, Cardinals, team card, Ruiz. James Outman, Adames, Nola. Blue Jays team card, John Singleton, Robles, Billy Cook. Kumar Rocker on the 90 inserts. Rookie for the Texas Rangers, Jeffrey C. Congrats. Nick York rookie, Jason Dominguez for the Yanks, Royals team card. Kyle Bradish, Monasterio, McLean, Torres, Kumar Rocker, Jorge Mateo, Johnny DeLuca, Walter Pennington, Mason Miller Gold Cup, Austin Hayes, Mets team card. Giolito, Warner, Peralta, Javier, Blake Snell, Isaac Collins, Brandon Eisert, Christian Walker, Michael Kopech. And here's another Dodgers insert with Ohtani and Mookie Betts. Congratulations, Gail. Graham Ashcraft from the Reds looking excited about that pitch. Gavin Williams, Garrett Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Randy Vasquez, Zulueta, McKinstry, Jordan Hicks, Juan Soto, and of course, behind every good Juan Soto is an even better Luis Angel Acuna rookie for Ryan. Acuna ties it up with Alcantara, and Rocky's falling behind. Kirby Yates, Penrod, Sanchez, Jacob Young, San Fran team card. There you go, Justin. Tobias Myers, Shane Bieber, Lucas Urseg, Valente Bellozo. That's a great Italian type of name for the Marlins. Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell, Brendan Donovan. For the Reds, we got a summer superstars, Ellie De La Cruz. Tony, congrats. It's a sweet card. I do like those inserts a lot. Kyle Manzardo, future stars for the Guardians. Gavin Lux. Boy, that looks like something about that picture feels Photoshopped, doesn't it? Wow. Taylor Wouse, Baroa, Adam Duvall, Luke Raley, Michael Hellman, Dominic Fletcher, Carlos Rodon, Brian Reynolds, Jairo Ariarte. We do have probably going to be a rainbow foil here of Jorge Mateo for the Orioles, William. And it is, congrats, Jorge Mateo on the rainbow foil for the Orioles for William. Jesse Winker, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lau. There's another Roki Sasaki for Gale for the Dodger spot. So Roki hanging suit now. Miguel Andujar, Adam Kloffenstein, Austin Wells, Gold Cup for the Yanks. Chaz McCormick, Montero, Nolan Jones. And this is going to be for Tampa Bay. It's going to be Taylor Walls, Michael. It's going to be 832 out of 2025. 832 out of 2025 for the Rays on the gold card. Nolan Arenado on the All-Star insert for the Cardinals, Michael S. Nick Pivetta, Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh, Mercado, Rodriguez, Sean Burke, Zach Gallen, Melendez, Nolan Gorman diving out there. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. David Fry, Landon Knack, Ben Brown for the Cubs, Paul Goldschmidt, Thomas Sajaci Shota for the Cubbies, Royals team card, Kyle McCann, Yuri Perez, Simeon, Pirates team card, and Jonathan Cannon. Nestor Cortez, Summer Superstars, Blake Snell. That one's also the Dodgers. They're just loaded with talent. Gail, congratulations. Clark Schmidt for the Yanks. Darren Baker, Soriano Massey, Max Fried, Nick Fortes, Bo Bichette, Reynaldo Lopez, Frankie Matas, Yepes. And we got numbered out of 250. The Mets team card is going to be a purple foil numbered. So congratulations on the Mets spot, Ryan W. with the team card out of 250 on the purple. Purple foil. We got Brian Ramos, Schneeman, Javi Baez, Casey Schmidt. Ooh, we got our hit coming up. Guys, it's a big one numbers-wise. Major League Material, Andrew McCutchen out of 25 for the Pirates. And look at that patch, guys. That is awesome. That, of course, deserves some fireworks. Andrew McCutchen for Chris out of 25. That's a chunk of his number there. We got white, gold, and black in there. That is game-used material, 21 out of 25. That is a big old dog right there for Andrew McCutchen. Congratulations, Chris M. McCutchen, 21 out of 25. So we didn't keep our auto streak going, guys, but that's about as good as you're going to get without the auto streak. There's a mem card out of 25. Congratulations to the Pirate spot, Chris. That is sweet. There's Conforto for the Dodgers, Basso, Diaz, Rosario, Parker, Rangers team card, Osvaldo Obito, Brujan, Castellanos, Campero, Pavin Smith. For the Brewers, we got an OPS leaders, William Contreras, Kerry Carpenter, Gombert, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Tywin Walker, Ramos, Griffin Conine, Corbin Burns, Jake Bowers, Luke Weaver again. We haven't got any inserts for you guys, Dom and Dad, but we're getting lots of Luke Weavers for you. There's a Jackson Jobe. Excuse me, for Detroit. Congrats, Gail. Austin Hedges, Jake Eder, Nick Madrigal. Sean Manea, South Relic Future Stars, Hamir Candelero. There's Fernando Tatis Jr. It's our first look at him for the Padres for James. Seth Halverson, for Justin. No, James, Padres. Yep. Torkelson, Jonathan Aranda, Sugana, Lennon Sosa. The Pirates having a box here, an O'Neill Cruz insert. He's having a great year for the Pirates. There's another Pirates, Nick Gonzalez, Felix Bautista Lopez, Andy Rodriguez. There's going to be, well, we got two of these now. So as it stands right now, the Reds are going to get one of these and the Nationals will get one of these. Alex Cobb, Rojas, JT Ginn rookie, Jason Foley looking pumped up, Troy Taylor, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Chris Bryant, and another Hyun Kim for the Dodgers. Grichuk Perez, Jordan Walker, Jarren Duran, Austin Martin, Luis, no Soto to prompt that one, but a Luis Angel Acuna ties up the hit counter. Where did Soto go? I didn't miss him, did I? No, but I did that. They tricked me. Kirby Yates, Isert, Freddie Freeman on the 90 top insert. Lockridge, Mets team card, Blaze Alexander, Mookie Betts, Yandy Diaz, Ty Madden, Wilson Martinez, Andy Pages, Future Stars, Garrett Crochet, and there's that one, Soto. I just flipped him around a little bit, apparently. Kumar Rocker on the rookie rainbow foil. There he was. He was there, Marty. We've gotten we've gotten 4 Sotos because we've gotten 4 Angel Acuñas. Kumar Rocker on the foil. What's going on, Marty? By the way, welcome in, man. Palante, Spencer Strider, Woodruff, Jose Tina Walters, Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones, Dodgers with Freeman and Betts. Hey, we got a golden mirror for the Seattle Mariners. Jorge Polanco on the super short print golden mirror. That is awesome. I got to do a fist bump for that one. Seattle Mariners spot. Tobin. Jorge Polanco on the golden mirror. That is great. Congrats, Tobin. Yes, sir, it did. Chasefield Mark Long on the first pitch. I like loading up the first pitches because they're unique and you don't get as many of them. But that one, Chasefield is the Diamondbacks, Gale. I'm pretty sure. It's a sanity check me on that one. Alec Marsh, Tyler O'Neill again, Buxton, Kjerstad Future Stars, Tigers, Joe Kelly, Richard Pitts, Feltner, Arise, Trey Turner, Grant Holman, Bello, Mickey Moniak, Ben Kasperius, Cutter Crawford, Iglesias, Zach Galoff, Bowden Francis, Guardians team card, Tyler Nevin, Joey Bart, Jack Neely rookie, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner on the Phillies 1990 All-Star insert, and then Edgardo Enriquez, rookie for the Dodgers, finishes off box number 3. So guys, that is the halfway point, and what that means is it is now time, while I pull open the packs out of these ones, it is now time to make any adjustments to your hit counter predictions, or if you haven't got a hit counter prediction yet, it is now time to make it. There's silver pack number 4. So you guys have a chance. If you've made a hit counter prediction earlier, you can now change it. If you haven't made one yet, there's still time to get your prediction in. Once I start showing the cards for this box, we will close that hit counter prediction. And so you can change it as well. Of course, we've got right now, it's kind of hard to say. No one's running away with it right now. We've got Roki with 2. We got Jackson Job with 3. Hey, Mike's joining in. Ryan's joining in. Welcome in, guys. I know you guys are probably hanging with us, but thanks for popping in the chat. So we got Roki with 2, Jackson Job right now with 3. And then Alcantara and Angel Acuña leading the way with 4. Ryan, it's your guess is making which spot's going to get the most, and then the second leprechaun that you can earn is what the total number is going to be. So we're already at 13, so that 7's not going to fly. So you're guessing Acuña as the spot that's going to get the most, and then you're guessing what you think the total of all 4 spots is going to be. So go ahead and make that adjustment on there. If you get the player correctly, if you get the player correctly, you get a leprechaun. If you get the total of all 4 spots correctly, you get a second leprechaun. So you can earn 2 leprechauns a break. Sometimes we do bonus leprechauns as well. And those leprechauns, those patented card lines leprechauns, they spend all day stretching and running. They are the highest of caliber athletes known to man. They live on Skittles and beer. We take great care of our leprechauns, and they are ready to run on your behalf. So you pick which of the 4 spots you think is going to get the most cards, and then the total of those 4. So again, right now we got a 2-way tie, and it really is anyone's game. Any one of these players could get hot with some inserts or something. We're at 13, so if you think about halfway points, if your predictions aren't somewhere around 25, you probably want to make your adjustment up to there. Sticking with Job. All right. Oh, yeah. So, Ryan, hopefully that helped explain how that all works and how you guys can get some leprechauns to get a chance at some fun giveaways. And, guys, we got some fun stuff. So, I'll show you guys in just a second, for everyone that bought into tonight's 2 breaks, whether it was the hobby, whether it was the jumbo, or whether it was both, I've got a stack of some packs that we're going to give away just as a thank you for you guys for buying into the breaks and hopefully add to your loots. And that stack looks like this. I've got a 2021 Mosaic cello pack with a bonus in there. And I've got a couple of prospect editions out of a sealed blaster I just opened, as well as some nice fun 93 Fleer Ultra packs. That's gonna be giveaways to people who have spots in tonight's break. And then for those of you rolling in the hit counter with us tonight and hanging out, we've got some prospect edition packs, and then we got some Fleer Ultra packs for you guys as well. So that's what you guys are playing for tonight. Good luck on those. Nolan, if you get a chance, please close the hit counter for me. Hey, Camilla, I think we got a nice little wing dinghy for you. You still collecting these, man? We're gonna sleeve up this hit for Camilla. I have to put the wing dinghies on the hit counter again. There we go, Camilla. Thanks, Nolan. Here we go to box 4, guys. Kid into TJ Frito. There's a good one. He robbed the Brewers of a home run the other night. Yusei Kikuchi, Aldegari, Dominic Fletcher, Carlos Rodon, Tobias Myers, Future Stars, Christian Walker. So we're starting to see some new names. That's good. Michael Kopech, Johnny DeLuca, and we've got a turned around card, Jackson Jobe. That's how it can happen right here, guys, on the hit counter. I don't know what is going on here with this, though. That is unfortunate. Look at the bottom of that card. Two little pulls on those already. That is not cool. But it is out of 90. 69 out of 90. Absolute heartbreak with those on the back. Great hit, Gail. Great hit. But really unfortunate. And guys, you guys have seen it. None of these cards seem to have that. If I go through, it's pretty clean on the back of other ones. So I don't know what happened with this one rolling off the printer. But that's unfortunate. Gail, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get a PSA 10 out of this one. But nonetheless, Jackson Jobe, 69 out of 90 is a great hit. Great hit. Yeah, someday you got to take them all together and make a card, and then we got to frame that sucker. That'd be awesome. Let's get Jackson Jobe up to 4. Gail, again, congrats, and that's such a bummer that those Knicks were out of the back of that. Chris Bryant, William Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, Alex Verdugo, Austin Wells, Chaz McCormick, Luke Raley, Michael Hellman. There's another Luis Angel Our coalition, we're losing Soto. Marty Soto can't keep up with the rookie. There's Angel Acuna for Ryan. And we'll see if Soto comes in the back of this stack. Kirby Yates, Brandon Eisert. How about a Summer Superstars, Jose Altuve for the Astros for Ben. Kyle Manzardo, Max Muncy, Twins team card. Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, Zach Gallen, Melendez, Nolan Gorman, Klaffenstein, Crochet. Oh, and there he is. So somehow in these packs, maybe it just got spun around a little bit. Oh, no, you just heard Jackson Jobe's having surgery? Ah, bummer. Well, see, his arm got nicked just like that card did, apparently. That's bad. Dominic Fletcher on the rainbow foil for the White Sox. Frank, congratulations. Jesse Winker with his hair flowing above the borders there. Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Yuri Perez, Marcus Simeon, Sean Burke, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones. Dodgers with Betts and Freeman. And then Dodgers on the insert with Jackie Robinson on the All-Star. Congrats, Gail. Dodgers just continuing to roll through these boxes. Nick Pivetta, Josh Smith. Cardinals team card, Esther Ruiz, James Outman. Odin Francis, Cleveland team card, Tyler Nevin, Joe Kelly, Montero. Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Mickey Moniak sliding into third. There's another Jason Dominguez for the Yanks. Royals team card, Kyle Bradish, Montesterio. Texas team card, Osvaldo Bido, Vidal Brujan, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. David Fry, and Landon Knack. So as we go, you guys are seeing I'm not sleeving up every rookie card. But I got Nolan with me tonight. He's got the dubious task and all these. He's going to be sleeving up all the rookies for you guys. Anything with a rookie shield, we sleeve up. You guys will see most of the hits and things like that. I sleeve up and top load on screen. But inserts, rookie cards, if I don't sleeve them on screen, it's just kind of for flow of time. But we definitely sleeve them up before we do anything else with them and get them shipped and ready for you guys. Jordan Alvarez on the 90 insert for Houston. Edgardo Enriquez, Caminero. Mets team card, Giolito, Matt Wallner. Griffin Conine, Corbin Burns, Jake Bowers. Mitchell Parker, Jonathan Cannon. Nestor Cortez, and we got an autograph card to 25 guys of Mason Montgomery for the Rays. Michael Mary S., congratulations, guys. 2 out of 25 on an on-card rookie auto for Mason Montgomery. That's a big guy right there. Rookie auto on card. Numbered 2 out of 25. That's awesome. Congrats on the Rays spot, Michael. He's got a cool autograph, too. Great stuff for the Rays. We're 3 of 4 for autos, guys. The only auto we didn't get was a McCutchen game-used relic to 25. We're pulling some good hits out of Series 2 right now, guys. Conforto, Gavin Williams, Future Stars, Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Tatis, Torkelson, Halverson, Ramos, Montez, Juan Yepez, Pittsburgh. Jarren Duran on the OPS leaders. Carpenter, Musgrove, Gillespie, Seiya, Severino, Alex Cobb, Rojas, JT Ginn, Foley, Robles, Billy Cook, Ronaldo Lopez. Soto is called the anchor. Yeah. Jake Eder, Taiwan Walker, Brady Basso, Ellis Delias, Rosario, Seth Johnson, Javier Assad, Osvaldo Cabero, Marte. There's your anchor, Juan Soto. He's back in front of Luis Angel Acuna again. And look at that, guys. Luis Angel Acuna continues to lead the way on the hit counter. Congrats to the Mets spot. Ryan, you're getting plenty of your rookie. Matthew Boyd was flipped around a little bit. Spencer Horwitz, Austin Gombert, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Spencer Bivens, Wyatt Langford, Gold Cup, Bregman, Polanco, Jared Jones, Freeman and Betts again, Garrett Crochet. Summer Superstars for the Bravos, Gale. Congratulations. Jonah Bride, Nick Madrigal, Sean Manea, Sal Frelick for the Crew, Candelero, Zach B for the Nationals, Anderson, Waka Waka for the Royals, Victor Scott II, Grant Holman rookie, Bello, Harrison Bader, Ozzy Albies, Bautista Pablo Lopez, Andy Rodriguez. Here's our third one of these guys with Ellie in Washington, so we'll have to randomize one of them away. Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner. Out of 250 for the Phillies, we got Edmundo Sosa, 172 out of 250. Congratulations, Mark. It's the purple foil. Edmundo Sosa out of 250. Those are pretty looking cards. For the Dodgers, Hideo Nomo. How about that? Little 90s throwback. Congratulations, Gil. Logan Driscoll, Taylor Walls, Barra, Duval. San Fran team card for Justin. Cabrera, Rodriguez. White Sox team card, Hernandez, Campero. Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Shane Baz, Ben Lively, Jack Sewinski, Grant Holmes, Kyle Freeland, Shane Bieber, Lucas Ursig, and Vincente Bellozo. Pennington, Mason Miller, Singleton. There's another Jackson Jobe. This one's not numbered to 90, but it's got a clean back. So congratulations to the Detroit spot. Gale, Detroit Dodgers doing extremely well. And Jackson Jobe hanging. Boy, Roki Sasaki just not keeping up with the rest of them. Nick Gonzalez. There he is. Sometimes you just got to call them out, make them feel a little guilty, and they come playing. Roki for the Dodgers. Congrats, Gale. Andujar, Gavin Lux, Ryan Weathers, Stone Garrett, Twins. Joey S. says, there's Jackson Jobe. Again, it has been a very heavy Jackson Jobe box. He's tied up the hit counter. Hedges, Castellanos. There's a fun one with Mike Schmidt and Trey Turner for Philly. Congratulations to the Philly spot, Mark. McCutchen went ahead of Clemente for third all-time. Wow. And we pulled the mem card out of 25 for him earlier. That's awesome. Timely stat, Mike. You're always good for that. Thanks, man. Drew Waters. Boy, did his face look red. They need to change the color on that printing. Mercado, Rodriguez, Flaherty, Josh Lau, Austin Martin, Luke's, Cubbies Nono, Murphy, Sagano, Lennon Sosa, and Luke Weaver. Merrill Kelly, Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh, Sanchez, Jacob Young, JD Martinez, Andy Paez, Duran, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Jonathan Aranda. The National is going to get a James Wood 90 insert. So the only way you can get James Wood is to get this or to get the black border in Series 2. So that's a good one for the Nationals. Roberts. Lockridge rookie, Massey. Carl Goldschmidt. Sagasi, excuse me. Shota, Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Ty Madden, Weston Wilson. Donovan, Troy Taylor. Turned around, that's going to be a foil, I believe, for St. Louis. Michael Hellman, rookie. Congrats to the St. Louis Cardinals spot, Michael. Palante, Duran, Darren Baker, Soriano, Richard Pitts, Feltner, Arrays, Walters, Ariarty, Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell. For the Guardians, we got a Summer Superstars of Jose Ramirez for Gale. And Alec Marsh for the Royals. 2 boxes to go, guys. We're sitting at 20 on that hit counter. The Dodgers, not surprised, have had a great break. There's silver pack number 5. The Guardians have had a pretty good break. The Pirates have had a phenomenal break. There we go. The Tigers are killing it with some Jackson Jobe. The Mets are doing well. All in all, we're spreading out the love pretty good. And we are at 4 autographs out of 4 boxes so far. Our lone memorabilia card was an Andrew McCutchen out of 25. So some really good stuff. We got that Jackson Jobe out of 90. Unfortunately, did have that little bit of ding in there. But other than that, all the other cards have looked pretty clean, pretty good. So I don't know if it was just something that came off the printer wrong or what. But that one, I hate seeing that. But some fun hits coming out of these guys. We did get to one of those All Kings in the first box. That was a sweet pull as well. The All Black, All Kings. That was pretty cool. Speaking of Yankee hit into it. Hey, man, it works. It often works. So speak it up, chant it, get it going in the chat, get your friends in the chat doing it with you. Normally, when we start chanting for a player or for a hit, we tend to answer the call. So talk it into reality. We'll make it happen. Let's go, Yankees. But I have not seen yet, which I'm surprised by because I'm pretty sure he's in the checklist. And this is a little bit of a homer surprise by me, but I believe Jackson Churio is in the checklist for the Brewers. And so far, more than halfway through this half case, we haven't seen a Jackson Churio yet. It was nice to get that James Wood short print. Hopefully we can get, I think there's 3, Cam Smith is a short print rookie in here, and some others. See how many more autos we can get in these last 2 boxes. We're going to have 6 silver packs, some mojo packs to get into. We'll have a little bit of a few cards to randomize off. We'll recap the hits. And then before you know it, we're going to be moving on to our jumbos. Here you go, guys. Good luck on box 5. Let's see it. Mets team card, Giolito, Matt Wallner. There's another J sign. We've gotten quite a bit of him for the Yankees for you guys. Isaac Collins, Ben Joyce, Isbell, Brendan Donovan. Oh, there's a mem card just popping right out there. Game used material, Julio Rodriguez. So for Series 2, I think, oh, that's just player 1 memorabilia. Bummer. But it's still a J-Rod material card, so congratulations. Let's see, this one should work. Oh, so you bought a blaster and got a churro. So he's in there. That's what you're saying. You're saying the Brewers have a chance, huh? J-Rod on the mem card. Yeah, the hobby doesn't have stars, the MLB, just the retail. Nationals team card, Garrett Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Jordan Hicks, Peralta, Javier, Blake Snell, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Iriarte. The Blue Jays with Vladdy Guerrero and Bo Bichette. Congrats, Chris. Hey, there's Shohei Base. It does exist. Congrats, Gail. Connor Gillespie, Seiya Suzuki, Severino, Gavin Williams, Brennan Rogers, Vasquez, Zulueta, Zach McKinstry, David Fry, Landon Knack, Montero, and William Contreras. That's our first time seeing him for the crew. So still seeing some new cards, 5 boxes in. Then we're seeing guys like this we've seen a lot of. Jack Sawinski, Grant Holmes, Kyle Freeland, Joe Musgrove, Stephen Kwan, Real Muto, Teodosio, Nestor Cortez, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. And right after an Alcantara, we got a gold Gavin Lux on the totally Photoshop card. Angel, what's going on, my man? How you doing? 425, a 2 of 2025. Everyone, give a shout out to Angel. He's an absolute legend. Gavin Lux out of 2025 for the Reds, Tony. Stephen Kwan on the 90s. Rushman, Friedel, Aldegary, Kikuchi, Ben Lively, Noel Marte, Alexis Diaz, Sosa, Hayden Birdsong, Yepes, Pirates team card, Jonathan Cannon, Jaden Hill rookie, Alexander, Mookie Betts, Yandy Diaz, Hassan Kim rookie, Sean Murphy, Ryan Weathers, Stone Garrett, Twins team card, Jarrett Jones, Future Stars, another one with Betts and Freeman, and Garrett Crochet, Julian Aguilar, Spencer Strider, Brandon Woodruff, Tanya, Mets team card, Austin Martin, Nathan Lukes, Cubbies, 3 and No-No, Grant Holman, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Michael Harris, the second for the Braves for Gale on a 1990 Topps insert. Isaiah Kiner Falafa, Marty's favorite baseball player, even above Juan Soto. Tyler O'Neill, Byron Buxton, Heston Kjerstad, Tigers team card, Weston Wilson, J.D. Martinez, Andy Pajes, Jaron Duran, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner, Ryan McMahon, Cutter Crawford, and Jose Iglesias. So still seeing a few cards we hadn't seen yet, which I like that. Zach Geloff, Andrew Walters, Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Ty Madden, Campero, Pevin Smith, Joey Bart, OPS leader, Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies, Sekar, Graceffo, Schneeman, Baez, Schmidt, Ben Kasparius, Joe Kelly, Richard Fitz, Ryan Feltner, Luis Reyes, Jackson Job for the Tigers, and he takes a lead, guys. Getting later in the game, Job takes a lead. Austin Hedges, Castellanos, Hunter Brown, Fairchild, Verdugo, Caden Dana, Polanco, Seth Johnson, Assad, Cabrera, Billy Cook, Lopez, Frankie Montas, Gunnar Henderson on the Summer Superstars for the Orioles for William. Congrats, William. Robert Suarez leading the league in saves. Twin seam card, Amaya, Kodai Senga, Abreu, Victor Scott, Bivens, Langford, Bregman, Singleton. Look at him throwing his. Look at the bat in the margin of the card. That's cool. Victor Robles, Yankees. There was your. We got the hit you spoke into fruition. I think it's not a huge hit, but Max Fried of the Rainbow Foil. There's a little something for Matt for Diamond Dad. Congrats, guys. Max Fried on the Rainbow Foil. Warming the Yankees up for you. Hunter Goodman, Mike Burrows, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Zach B., Anderson, Waka, DeLuca, Pennington, Mason Miller. Little Big Pappy for the Red Sox for Kent. Sanoja, Montgomery, Matt Strom, Kyle Tucker, Rojas, White Sox team card, Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Scherzer, Isert, Walker, Kopech, and look at Tyler Fitzgerald laying out there. Of course, you bet. Grichuk, Perez, Walker, Joey SS, Cabrera, Rodriguez. There's Juan Soto. We're going to have a Luis behind him. We sure are. Luis Angel Acuna, number 7, to match 7 Sotos for Ryan and the Mets. Kirby Yates. And the Nationals are going to have numbered out of 250, 142 out of 250. So it is like one a box for these purple out of 250. Congrats to Robert and the National spot. Jose Tena out of 250. Teoscar Hernandez on the Summer Superstars for the Dodgers. Wencel Perez, Cal Raleigh, Mercado Rodriguez, Flaherty, Burke, Zach Gallen, Melendez, Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Mark Vientos on the 90 tops, J.P. Sears, Paul Goldschmidt, Sajasi, Shota Imanaga. Yanks are whooping it up on the Royals, huh? Jake Myers, look at that catch. Kyle McCann, Yuri Perez, Marcus Simeon, Castellanos, Campero. The Guardians are going to get some more love here. It's going to be a green to 99. 51 out of 99 rookie, Daniel Schneemann. If it's less than 100, you guys know what to do. We got to celebrate. Daniel Schneemann on the green foil to 99. Congrats, Gail, on the Guardian spots. And then the Toronto Blue Jays is going to get a rainbow foil. Team card. Chris, congrats. Athletics, Darren Baker, Siriano, Massey, Max Fried, Fortes, Bobichette, Royals team card. Luke Weaver, Jackson Jobe again for the Tigers. Extends his lead, or retakes his lead, I should say. Hedges, Mookie Betts, OPS leaders. All those are purple, apparently. Alex Call, Cardinals, Ruiz, James Outman, Duran, Mateo Adames, Nola, Blue Jays, Jonathan Aranda, Sagano, Lennon Sosa, Aaron Savali for the Brewers, Royals team card, Bobby Witt's in there, Kyle Bradish, Montesterio, Josh Smith, Matt McLean, Torres, Kumar Rocker, Troy Taylor, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes. We got some more Guardians love, Jose Ramirez on the 90s All-Star, and Whit Merrifield. So we get into our last box here, guys. JV compared to Angel. No, Mike, you're not JV, man. You didn't get any spots tonight, though, huh? There you go. That's a bummer. Appreciate you hanging out with us, nonetheless, though. there's auctions up right now for some football tomorrow night. So guys, go grab those spots now. Make your bids. Make your bids early. Let them know who you want and go get them. Again, we've got 5 boxes of football going tomorrow night. There's going to be a lot of hits, and we're running a mixer to purposefully cover so that none of the rookies hopefully get blanked, because some of the guys only sign in Panini, and some of the guys only sign in Fanatics or Topps. So we're doing Topps Resurgence. We're doing a box of Topps Resurgence. We're doing a box of Totally Certified, and then we're doing 3 boxes of Phoenix H2. So within Phoenix, J.J. McCarthy and Michael Penix are pretty prevalent. Within Totally Certified, all the guys kind of come out pretty well. You don't get Caleb or Jaden Daniels autos in there, but lots of other great hits. And then in that Resurgence, you can get Caleb and those other guys are signing there. So we're hoping out of those 5 boxes that will cover all the rookie bases. So go grab those spots. But hey, that's 5 football boxes to get all those other teams as well. I believe there's still a couple cheap teams available, so go grab those. We also have a really fun one coming up next week on Monday. We got a lunch break coming up, so get on in with that. That's going to be fun. Those lunch breaks are nice. We're going to do them at 11 Central, 12 Eastern. And with those, we usually do just 1 box or 2 smaller boxes. You just bid on the Jets? Nice. That's awesome. I hope you win them. But those lunch breaks are a lot of fun. We just do a quick half-hour rip in the middle of the day. If you guys can join in and have some fun, hopefully it's a great way to break your day. Otherwise, when you get home, you got some content to join and watch and see how you did or see how we did if you didn't get any teams. When you're able to join us live, we do always run our hit counters, so there's always a chance at winning some fun gimme stuff. One more pack here. Let's get into box 6. Then we got our mojos. We got a few randomized, and we got a recap to do, and then we'll be getting into jumbo. Here we go, guys. Good luck on box 6. Let's do it. Flaherty, Simeon, Burke, Zach Gallen, Melendez, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones. Mem card for the A's. The Butler did it. Player worn memorabilia for Kent. For the Athletics, no longer the Oakland Athletics, just the A's now. Kent, congratulations. I like Lawrence Butler a lot. I think he's a pretty good young player for A's. And they got him. They got Jacob Wilson tearing the league up with a 366 average as a rookie. Phenomenal. Smith Shawver, Cal Raleigh, Mercado, Rodriguez, Bo Bichette, Kansas City, Kyle McCann, Yuri Perez, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner. Grant Holman. Hey, we got another one with Duke Snyder and Mickey Mantle. So that's our second of them. So the Dodgers are going to get one and the Yankees are going to get one. How about that? I don't know if we have anything to randomize off anymore because I think we've gotten doubles of all the 2-team cards. There's Trent Grisham, Paul Goldschmidt, Sajasi, Imanaga, Jake Myers, Aaron Nola. Blue Jays, Max Fried, Fortes, Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Canario, Duran, Darren Baker, Jose Soriano, and Michael Massey. Jorge Mateo, Willie Adames, Austin Hedges, Castellanos, Gustavo Campero. And out of 74, guys, Danny Jansen for the Red Sox. Kent, let's see what we got. It's a black border 74. Danny Jansen to 74 for the Boston Red Sox. Kent, congratulations. Those look really cool. That's our first all-black of Series 2. Man, those look nice. 45 out of 74. Congratulations, Kent. Great pull. And for the Cubbies, Sekar, you got a Shota All-Star. There's another All-Star team card. I think we have to randomize. I don't know how we're going to randomize that one because there's so many teams on there. So we're going to randomize that one afterwards. Josh Smith, St. Louis, Ruiz, James Outman, Collins, Matt McLean, Gleyber Torres, Kumar Rocker, Sosa, Luke Weaver, Jackson Jobe for Gale for Detroit. And Jackson Jobe, guys, as we get close to the end here, extending a little bit of a lead over the rest of them, up to 25 on that hit counter. Kirk, Friedel, Kikuchi, Aldegari, Ben Lively, Victor Scott, Spencer Bivens, Langford, Bregman, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies for Sekar. So Kevin says, hang on, I'm not done yet, Jackson. There's Ozzie Elby for the Braves. We hadn't seen him yet, I don't think. William Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, Verdugo, Caden Dana, Zach B. Anderson, Waka Waka Waka, Frankie Montes, Yepes, Pirates team card, Mookie Betts on the All-Star insert, Logan Driscoll, rookie, Max Muncy, Twins, Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, White Sox team card, Darryl Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer, Robles, Billy Cook, Reynaldo Lopez, Shane Baz, Mike Burrows, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Twins team card, Joey Estes, Cabrera, and Yariel Rodriguez for the Blue Jays. Walter Pennington, rookie for Texas, Mason Miller, Singleton. For the Angels, summer superstars of Zach Neto. So congratulations, Jose. Zach Neto, superstars. Drew Waters, Mason Montgomery, Matt Strahm, Kyle Tucker, Josh Rojas, Cubbies, No-Go, Sean Murphy, Ryan Weathers, Stone Garrett, Christian Walker, Michael Kopech, Johnny DeLuca, Merrill Kelly, Royals team card, Kyle Bradish, Montesterio, Jordan Hicks, Peralta, Javier, Blake Snell, Austin Barnes, Jonathan Aranda, Sagano for the Orioles, and another Paul Skeens insert, Summer Superstars, Paul Skeens. So Pittsburgh going to get at least one more hit in here for Chris. Congrats on the Skeens Superstars. Joan Duran, Mets team card, Giolito, Matt Wallner, Jason Dominguez, Brendan Rodgers, Randy Vasquez, Zulueta McKinstry, Troy Taylor, Thomas. The Tiger is going to get some more love here. It is Gleyber Torres on the rainbow foil. Congrats, Gail. Ramon Urias for Baltimore. Gavin Williams, Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Stephen Kwan, Real Muto, Teodosio, Joyce, Isbel, Donovan. The Cubbies are going to get Kyle Tucker on the 90 insert. Rockies team card, Joe Musgrove, Gillespie, Suzuki, Severino, Marte, Diaz, Sosa, Birdsong, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Iriarte, and Spencer Horwitz. Sawinski, Grant Holmes, Freeland, Polanco, Johnson, Assad, Cabrera, David Fry, Landon Knack, Montero. OPS leaders for the Red Sox, Rafi Devers, 870. Jonah Bride, Sean Manaea, Seth Frelick, Candelario, Gomber, Foley, Tatis Jr., Alverson rookie, Singleton, Robles, Billy Cook. The Braves are going to get Chipper Jones All-Star insert. David Bednar, Lopez, Andy Rodriguez. There's our fourth of these guys, so each team's going to get two. Nick Madrigal, Belozo, Alex Cobb, Rojas, Pennington, Mason Miller. And the Reds going to get a foil of Matt McLean sliding in on the rainbow foil. Congrats, Tony, on the red spots. Tristan McKenzie, Jacob Young, Giants team card, Felix Bautista, Carlos Rodon having a good year, Tobias Myers, Shane Bieber, Ursig, Christian Walker, Kopech, DeLucia, The Brewers going to get another Summer Superstars of Christian Yelich. I believe that's the second one for the Brewers. Congrats, Adley. Leo Jimenez, Taylor Walls, Baroa, Duvall, Sanchez, McCormick, Rayleigh, Hellman, Dominic Fletcher, Luis Angel Acuna. That means Soto is going to be maybe the last card of the break. How about that, Marty, if you're still watching? Is your anchor going to anchor us? Acuna getting himself to 8 right behind Job. Kirby Yates, Isert, LeMahieu, Josh Lau. There's Roki Sasaki getting one more in there. Not a great performance for him, but he's up to 4 now. Andujar, Gavin Lux, Gorman, Klaffenstein, Austin Wells. Another Freeman and Betts, Crochet. There is the anchor, Juan Soto. Brent Rooker for the Athletics, and then Nick Martinez for the Reds is our last base card of the break. Now, guys, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 silver packs to get into. These are going to be Mojos. Actually, I'll go ahead and I'll just open them all, and then we'll go through them all. We're sitting at 28 on the hit counter, guys. I think out of here we're going to get at least 2 or 3 more. So hopefully some of you guys put your bets up into the 30s. Right now we got Jackson Job with a slight lead. I think a number of you guys went with Jackson Job. All these are going to be of the 1990 Topps insert variety. So we're going to get a lot of the All-Star ones. We'll see if we can recognize if any of them are going to be numbered or not. First one up is going to be a Dodgers rookie, Justin Robleski. Congrats to the Dodger spot, Gail. Carlos Correa on the mojo for the Twins. Sugano on the rookie for the Orioles. Congratulations, William, on the Sugano rookie mojo. Hideo Nomo for the Dodgers. Congrats, Gail. Hideo Nomo. The home of the hobby, that's just a promotional card. Hank Aaron for the Atlanta Braves spot. Blue Jays rookie Will Wagner. Congrats, Chris. Nolan Arenado All-Star for the Cardinals. Congrats, Michael. Michael Harris for the Braves for Gale. Another promotional card. Frankie Lindor for the Mets. Congrats, Ryan. Yastrzemski for the Giants. Justin, there you go. There's a little Giants mojo for you on Yastrzemski. Say hey kid, look at that back-to-back for the Giants for Justin. Willie Mays on the mojo. Dylan Cruz on the rookie mojo for the Nationals. Robert, there you go. Promotional card. Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Jackson Job does it for Detroit, of course. Congratulations, Gail. Jackson Job. And that might just cement the victory. He's up to double digits at 10. Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. Ben. Lawrence Butler for the A's. Kent. Promotional card. Rookie for the Pirates, Nick York. Congrats to the Pirates spot, Chris. Trey Turner for the Phillies. Congrats, Mark. Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers for Gail. Oh, look at that. Rest in peace, Ricky. Congrats to the A's, Kent. Ricky Henderson on the All-Star inserts. Another promotional. Albert Pujols for the Cardinals. Michael, congrats. Kumar Rocker on the rookie for the Rangers. Congrats to the Ranger spot, Jeffrey. J-Rod for the Mariners. Congrats, Tobin. And then, hey, we did get a numbered card out of 25, O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates. The Pirates get another numbered card. Congratulations, Chris. O'Neal Cruz on the Mojo Orange to 25. Where are you at? Fireworks there. O'Neal Cruz, 7 out of 25. There we go. Justin, we just got you 2 Mojos for the Giants. We got a Yastrzemski and a Willie Mays for you. All right, guys. So, as I go through here, I think we doubled up on all of the cards that have 2, well, except for this one. So I got to do a quick leprechaun race between the Royals and the Dodgers. Not the Dodgets, the Dodgers. It's gonna be a sprint. We're gonna do an 8-second sprint, guys. Let's see who gets it. Royals or Dodgers? Who's gonna get it? The Dodgers with 3 seconds left. Look at the Royals just flattening it out. So congrats to the Royal spot getting that guy. All right, guys. There you go. All right, so let me do a quick recap. And for those of you that are joining us for break number 545, the half case of Jumbo, we're going to be on that in about 3 minutes or so, finishing up our half case of hobbies. And it was a fun one. We did end up some great stuff. We ended up with 29 on the hit counter and Jackson Jobe winning it with 10. So let's go through. We got some rookie mojos of Kumar Rocker, Nick York, Jackson Jobe. That was one of his 10 we got. Dylan Cruz, Will Wagner, Sagano, Rablewski, O'Neal Cruz to 25. 24 stolen base for O'Neal Cruz. Man, Mike, you are spot on with the stats today. You are perfect, man. We're gonna give Mike an extra leprechaun for that spot on one. Paul Skeens, superstars. Danny Jansen to 74. Lawrence Butler, mem card. Schneeman to 99. Tanya to 250. Gavin Lux to 2025. J-Rod mem card. James Wood, short print. Jackson Jobe, rookie. Edmundo Sosa to 250. Mason Montgomery on card auto. Jackson Jobe to 90. We got Camilo's little flipper flapper thingy. Mark Long on the first pitch. Polanco on the golden mirror for Seattle. Kumar Rocker, rookie foil. McCutcheon game used memorabilia to 25. Mets to 250. Taylor Walls to 2025. Kumar Rocker, Shohei. Blaze Alexander to 250. Isaac Collins foil. Baroa to 2025. Harrison Bader autograph. Stephen Kwan to 250. Another Paul Skeens. The All Kings, Yordan Alvarez. Hernandez autograph. And Cavalli to 2025. A great 6 boxes. Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for taking part in that break. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't found your way yet to that like button and that subscribe button, we sure would appreciate if you could hit that up for us. And stick around if you're in the next break or not, because we're going to have some more giveaways. But speaking of those giveaways, we had, were these for the number, Nolan, or for...
No, I mean, those are the only two people who actually won Leprechaun.
All right, so...
From the bonus.
Matt, so Dom and Dad, you guys grabbing Leprechaun, because you guys hit Job correctly, I think it was. And then Mike. So no one else hit Job, Nolan?
Nobody else hit Job, and nobody else had 29.
Yeah, I thought I saw a bunch of Jobs.
You sure?
I saw Cunha's, Roki's. Oh, man.
They're all Cunha and Roki.
Yeah, Jackson Job. So, guys, congrats. We only had 2 Leprechauns in that one, so we got to earn it up a little bit more. I got 5 packs to give away, so you guys got to get some Leprechauns in this next one. And speaking of the next one, here's what we're doing. Guys, these are out, but just so you guys know, they did come straight about an hour before when I was getting ready for the break. These came straight out of a sealed case. So this is a half a case, straight out of a sealed case. Again, I was talking about that giveaway stuff for those of you guys who are hanging out tonight. For anyone that bought into tonight's break, you guys are going to get Leprechauns racing your names. We've got Mosaic 21 bonus pack. I got a couple Prospect Edition packs, and I got a couple Fleer Ultra 1993 packs. That is going as Leprechaun races to anyone who bought into tonight's breaks. And then for those of you guys hanging out with us in the chat, which we really appreciate, I've got a couple of Prospect Editions and a couple, 3 Fleer Ultras from 93 that we're going to have the Leprechauns race on your guys' behalf later. So let me get these guys slipped open. Let me get our list over here to our Hobby Jumbo. And this is going to move us on, just so everyone is aware where we're going. Help the screen difference. If you can hit done in there, Nolan, that would be great. We are done with the first break. We're moving on to 545. Half a case of Hobby Jumbos. That's 3 of them. I had back to back. That worked out perfectly for you there, Justin. All right, guys. So that's what we got going. We're in our second break here. 3 jumbers. We're going to get 6 more of those Mojo packs. Play along in the hit counter again, my friends. You guys, it is no purchase necessary to do that. Just hang out with us. Predict who you think is going to win. And I'm doing something a little different because as we saw in the hobby one, we're going to get a ton of Dodgers. So I figured why not have a hit counter of the Dodgers? So there's 2 of our silver packs. So we're going to see which Dodger gets the most cards in this in these 3 boxes. Excuse me. So we've got Freddie Freeman. We got Roki Sasaki. We saw he didn't do so well in the hobbies. He only got 4. But maybe that means he's going to explode in these ones. So we got Roki, we got Mookie Betts, we got Freddie Freeman, and then also autos and relics. So there should be 1 auto and 2 relics per box. So that's 9. So the question for you guys on the hit counter is, which are any of those spots going to get more than 9 cards? So tell us which of those 5 spots is going to get the most cards, as well as tell us what you think the total of all 5 of those spots is going to be. That's a chance at 2 Leprechauns. We got the hits kind of at the back here. That's a chance at 2 Leprechauns. And we got to give some Leprechauns away so you guys can get some givvies. So make some predictions. We'll give you about the halfway point to make some updates. I do want to say special thank you to everyone who bought a slot in this break. Angel with the Diamondbacks and the Braves. Bob with the Orioles. Larry with the Red Sox. Christopher Cubbies. Frank White Sox. Michael Reds. Steve B with the Guardians and Rockies. Gail with the Tigers. Ben Astros. David J. Royals. Angel with the Angels. Of course. Gotta have Angel with the Angels. Eugenori with the Dodgers. Steve Marlins. Kurt Brewers. Steve Twins. Ryan Mets. Vernie with the Yankees. Steve with the A's. Ben Phillies, Terry Pirates, Kurt Padres, Jacob Giants, Roger Mariners, Michael S. Cardinals, Steve B. Rays, Jeremiah T. with the Rangers, Adley J. with the Blue Jays, and Jeremiah T. with the Nationals. Guys, thank you again so much, and good luck on this break. Here we go. Get those hit counter predictions in, Give us some score updates in the chat. Let's have a little fun. Let's get into break 545. Half case jumbos. Happy release day, everybody. Michael Kopech, Johnny DeLuca, Walker Pennington, Mason Miller, Singleton, Robles, Billy Cook, Ronaldo Lopez, Frankie Montas. This one is going to get randomized off unless we more than likely get multiple of them between the Reds and Nationals. Madrigal, Manea, Sal Frelick, Candelario, Gomber, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Taiwan Walker, Spencer Strider, Brandon Woodruff, Jose Tina, Mets team card. Alexander, there is our first Dodger. Mookie Betts. Diaz, Rangers, Beto, Brujan, Francis, Guardians, Nevin, Joe Kelly, Richard Fitz, Feltner. Our first mem card is a sweet one, guys. Although it's a kind of a boring white patch, but it's a great player. Ellie De La Cruz, Michael for the Reds. Congratulations. So I gotta say, Betts, I don't think 15 is gonna cut it, my friend. Keep in mind, we've got Auto and Relic on there. We should get 9 out of these 3 boxes for that alone. And so we saw in the last break, Freeman, Mookie, and Shohei came out quite a bit. I'm going to guess, guys, you should be at least in the 20s on this one. Ellie De La Cruz, mem card for the Reds. Congrats. Then we've got these are jumbo specific, the sand glitter parallels. Christian Javier for the Astros for Ben. Caden Dana on the 90s rookie. We'll get you there. And there's Marty's guy, Juan Soto on the Summer Superstars. Congrats to the Mets, Ryan. Here we go. Kevin Alcantara. David Fry. Landon Knapp. Montero. Nolan Jones. Brian Reynolds. Ariarte. Ben Joyce. Isbel. Pete Alonso. Junior Caminero. Mets team card. Giolito. Walner. Jason Dominguez. Royals team card. Kyle Bradish. Montesterio. Josh Smith. Josh Lau. Oh, I got to update the Mem Auto and Relic because we got the Ellie De La Cruz Relic. And look at that, we got a Roki Sasaki. So congratulations to the Dodger Spot Yukinori on your first Roki of the break. Hopefully many more. Miguel Andujar, Gavin Lux, Taylor Walls, Barroa, Duval, Sanchez, Jacob Young, Mateo, Adamas, Aaron Nola, Blue Jays team card, Max Fried, Nick Fortes, Boba Shett for the Blue Jays, Royals team card. The Guardians are going to get out of 150. 29 out of 150, Steve. Gavin Williams. It's going to be a blue foil. 29 out of 150 for the Guardians. Congrats, Steve. You bet, Justin. You bet, man. Good stuff. Mason Montgomery for the Rays on the rookie foil. Congratulations, Steve, as well with the Rays. Ken Griffey Jr. on the All-Star insert for Roger for the Mariners. And then a Shohei Ohtani on the OPS leaders. That is going to get Shohei on the board. I was surprised to see out of half a case of hobby guys, we pulled one Shohei. And I thought we'd see him all over the place. We should see a lot of Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman. I'm not going to count that team card that has both of them. It needs to be like their cards. Because otherwise we'll probably end up with a ton of them. Cardinals team card, Ruiz, James Outman, Duran, Darren Baker, Soriano, Michael Massey, Paul Goldschmidt, Sajaci, Giants team card, Bautista, Lopez Rodriguez. There is our second one of these guys. So the Reds and Washington are each going to get one. Madrigal, Sean Manaea, Sal Frelick, Candelario, Gumbear, Kyle McCann, Yuri Perez, Simeon, Sean Burke, Zach Gallen, Melendez, Nolan Gorman, Klaffenstein, Austin Wells. We're going to get looks like a foil Zulueta for the Reds on the Sand Glitter. So congratulations to the Red Spots. Zulueta, Michael. Congrats on the Sand Glitter rookie. Adames for the Giants for Jacob. And Manny Machado for the Padres. Kurt on the Summer Superstars. Donovan, Troy Taylor, Thomas, Austin Barnes, Jonathan Aranda, Sagano, Lennon Sosa, Luke Weaver, and there's Jackson Jobe for the Tigers for Gale. Gale, let's see which one. We got 10 Jackson Jobes in the hobby half case for you. Let's see how many Jackson Jobes we can get you in the Jumbos. There's Singleton, Robles, Billy Cook, Lopez, Frankie Montas, Yepes, Pirates, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez, Sawinski, Grant Holmes, Freeland, Joe Musgrove, Gillespie, Seiya Suzuki, Severino, Gavin Williams, Garrett Whitlock, Soriano, Michael Massey, Paul Goldschmidt, Sajasi, Shota, Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh, Mercado Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Zach McKinstry, Jordan Hicks, Peralta rookie, Javier, Blake Snell, Isaac Collins, Matt McLean, Gleyber Torres, Kumar Rocker rookie for the Rangers. And the Tigers are going to get a little more love in a sand glitter for Gale of Zach McKinstry. Congrats, Gale. Rookie Thomas Sajasi on the 90 tops insert for Michael with the Cardinals. And then Matt Olson, Summer Superstars for the Braves. Angel, there you go. The Angel gave me a score update, so we got a card. The Yankees 5-0 on the Royals. There's Brian Reynolds. I love, I pointed this out in the hobby break, but I love how it's the clean white border, but some of the cards extend into the border, and I really like that with this set. Ariarte, Joyce, Isbell, Donovan, Trey Taylor, Thomas, Austin Barnes, Aranda, Tyler O'Neill. Like I love Tyler O'Neill jumping. I love his glove being out of the border like that. And then Buxton, same thing. Heston Kjerstad, Tigers team card, Strider, Brandon Woodruff, Tanya, Mets team card, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Twins team card, Miguel Amaya, Curtis Senga, William Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, Verdugo, Caden Dana rookie, Austin Martin, Nathan Lukes. 3-0 for the Cubbies, Sean Murphy, Weathers, Stone Garrett, Twins team card, Joey Estes, Cabrera for the Marlins, and boom, there's one of our autographs. Zach DeCenzo on-card rookie autograph for the Astros. Ben D, congratulations. Zach DeCenzo's 1990 Topps autograph card for the Astros. That is hit number 2, the auto and relic spot in the lead right now. The Rockies, Luis Peralta on a rookie sand glitter. Congratulations to the Rockies spot, Steve. Bregman for the Red Sox on the 90 Topps. Altuve for the Astros on the Summer Superstars. There's Juan Soto, which means, Ryan, we should likely, and somewhere in this pack of the next one, we should get a Luis Angel Acuna, if not right now. Yes, sir, there he is. Congrats, Ryan, on Angel Acuna. Kirby Yates, Isert, Christian Walker, Michael Kopech. Again, another, I love that picture. Johnny DeLuca, Walter Pennington, Mason Miller, Stuart Fairchild, Verdugo again, Dana, TJ Frito, Kikuchi, Aldegiri, Ben Lively, Royals team card, Kyle Bradish. Montesterio, Josh Smith, Cardinals team card, Ruiz, James Outman, Duran. Baker rookie, Diaz, Sosa. Birdsong rookie, Stephen Kwan, Realmuto. Teodosio rookie, Rogers, Vasquez, Zulueta. And we got another relic for Texas. It is player worn memorabilia. On the 90 tops, insert Wyatt Langford. Congratulations to the Ranger spot, Jeremiah T. Wyatt Langford on the relic card. So the auto relic spot taking the lead. Matt Strom for the Phillies on the rainbow foil. Congrats, Ben. Derek Jeter, the captain for the Yankees, Vernie. And then we got for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner and Mike Schmidt. Juan Yepez, Pirates team card, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies, David Fry, Landon Knack, Montero, Nolan Jones, Brady Basso, Elias Diaz, Yuri Rosario, Schneeman, Baez, Casey Schmidt, Ben Casparius, Cutter Crawford, Jose Iglesias, Zach Galoff, Future Stars, Hai-Song Kim for the Dodgers, Grichuk Perez, Jordan Walker, Montgomery, Matt Strom, Kyle Tucker, Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, Luis Reyes, Andrew Walters, Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Ty Madden, Weston Wilson, JD Martinez, Andy Pages, Future Stars, Jaron Duran. For the Sox, we've got a foil of Josh Rojas. Steve, welcome into the chat. Great to have you in. You're doing all right in some of your spots so far. D-Mac's in the house. What's going on, D-Mac? Mike Trout on the All-Star for the Angels. Angel, congrats. And then we got the Braves, Austin Riley and Matt Olson for Angel. So Angel, back-to-back inserts for you there. Congratulations, my friend. Whoa. Astros card flipping out on me there. So we did get our 3 hits, so if we're going to get another hit in this box, it's going to be a bonus hit. Harrison Beta, but we should get some inserts and something else numbered in here. Jared Jones. There's Freeman and Betts. Again, I'm not counting their dual card, or we get probably way too many. But if they get individual cards, that's what we're counting on the hit counter. Crochet. There's Juan Soto should follow with Luis Angel Acuna for Ryan. Congrats. Kirby Yates. Isert, Christian Walker, Gavin Lux, Taylor Walls, Barua, Adam Duvall, Gary Sanchez, Jacob Young, San Fran, Bautista, Pablo Lopez, Andy Rodriguez, Casey Schmidt, Ben Casparis, Crawford, Iglesias, Zach Galoff, Tyler O'Neill, Buxton, Kerstad, Tigers team card, Tatis Jr., Halverson, Torkelson, Ramos, Griffin Conine, Corbin Burns, Jake Bowers, Mitchell Parker. We're going to have for Tampa Bay, guys, out of 25. 13 out of 25, Junior Caminero. Steve, there you go. That is the camouflage border. 13 out of 25 on the camo border for Junior Caminero. Steve, take a look at that one, my friend. And I'm going to celebrate with some fireworks for you. Junior Caminero, 13 out of 25 on the camo border. Huge hit for Steve. Congrats, Steve. We got a foil rookie of Mike Burrows for Pittsburgh. Congrats, Terry. There's Tariq Skubal for Gale. And Dodgers Freddie Freeman on the OPS leaders. So that one is going to get a spot, and everyone on the hit counter has got at least one before we finish the first box. I thought with the Dodgers we'd be pushing like 50 to 100. I'm a little surprised we haven't gotten more of them, but we're just getting going in this jumbo break. Sagano rookie for the Orioles. Sosa. Luke Weaver. Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. Gail, congrats. Austin Hedges. Castellanos. Campero rookie. Pavin Smith. Joey Bart. Blaze. There's Mookie Betts. Yandy Diaz. Hyesung Kim rookie for the Dodgers. Grichuk. Perez. Jordan Walker. Mason Montgomery. Matt Strom. Kyle Tucker. TJ Frito. Kikuchi. Alda Gary. Ben Lively. Jack Sawinski, Grant Holmes rookie, Kyle Freeland, Joe Musgrove, Connor Gillespie, Yaro Rodriguez, White Sox team card, Dale Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer for the Blue Jays, Zach B for the Nationals, Tyler Anderson, Waka 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 for the Royals is going to give away to a Kyle Tucker out of 250. 107 out of 250. This should be a purple foil. It is. Congratulations, Christopher P. Kyle Tucker. Purple foil to 250. And then look at that, Kyle Tucker on the rainbow foil. Back-to-back Kyle Tuckers for Christopher. Congrats, my man. Bo Jackson for the Royals. David J., congrats. And then Jaron Duran on the OPS leaders, 834. Last pack of box number 1, my friends. Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner, Grant Holman, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones, Freeman and Betts again, Garrett Crochet, Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Twins team card, Miguel Amaya, Kota Senga, William Abreu, Seiya Suzuki, Severino, Gavin Williams, Future Stars, Garrett Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Caminero, Mets team card, Giolito, Matt Wallner, Jason Dominguez, Victor Scott, Spencer Nivens, Langford Gold Cup, Bregman, Polanco, Seth Johnson, Javier Assad, Oswaldo Cabrera, Noelvi Marte. For the Giants, we're going to get a sand glitter of Jordan Hicks. Congrats, Jacob. We're going to get Cody Bellinger for the Yankees, little belly bombs for Vernie. And Summer Superstars, Jose Ramirez for the Guardians for Steve. All right, let's get into box number 2. And so, guys, on the hit counter, I usually do at the halfway point, we let you guys make any predictions before we close up that hit counter prediction. Now, we got to give away more than 2 leprechauns this break, so we're going to let you guys go all the way through box 2. There's 2 more of our silver packs. So you guys get all the way through this box, so the 2/3 point, before you got to make any updates to the hit counter prediction. But start thinking about what you think is going to happen. There's empty box number 2. We had through one box. It's a little tighter than I thought it would be, but right now the Auto and Relic taking a lead with 3, as expected. Mookie with 2, and the other ones each with 1. I would expect that to heat up significantly, but I could be wrong. Here we go, Jackson Jobe for Gale for the Tigers again. Austin Hedges, Castellanos, Campero, Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner, Merrill Kelly, Twins team card, Amaya, Kodai Senga, Abreu, Fairchild, Alex Verdugo, Caden Dana, TJ Frito, Kikuchi Aldagiri, Sosa, Hayden Birdsong, Stephen Kwan, Real Muto, Teodosio Rogers, Vasquez, Zulueta, McKinstry. And look at this patch for the Cubbies. 5 out of 25 on an absolutely sick patch. 5 out of 25 Shota Imanaga for the Cubbies. That is awesome. All-Star Relic card. Player worn memorabilia. So unfortunately, it's not game worn. That is sweet. Out of 25. So Christopher, let's celebrate for a second with a little fireworks. We got a tricolor patch there with some stitching. Shota out of 25. That is awesome. The Marlins going to get a sandblast out of Yuri Perez. Nolan, you got separate trays for those, right? Yeah, okay. Junior Caminero on a 1990 Topps. I don't know if that's a short print or not, but we didn't see that before. Congrats, Steve. And OPS leader is Brent Rooker. And I got to update the relic. So right now, the question is the auto relic, is it going to be easy for you guys to all get leprechauns? Or one of these guys going to chase it? Maybe I should have counted the the Mookie and Freeman team insert. There's another one of those. There'd have been 6 more on the hit counter if I counted those. If you don't know, you know where to send it, right? Garrett Crochet. There's Juan Soto going to give away to Luis Angel Acuna. Kirby Yates, Isert, Christian Walker, Kopak, DeLuca. Nationals team card, Whit Merrifield. Aaron Savali, Alex Call. A's team card, JP Sears, Luzardo. Romano, we didn't see him earlier. That's nice. Diamondbacks team card, Reed Detmers. Brady Barros, Elise Diaz. Yuri Rosario, Daniel Sheeman. Javier Baez, Casey Schmidt. Ben Kasparius, Cutter Crawford. Jose Iglesias, Joe Kelly. Richard Pitts, Ryan Feltner. Luis Ariz, Andrew Walters, Ibanez, Robbie Ray. Ty Madden rookie, Weston Wilson. We're going to get a TJ Friedel on the rainbow foil for the Reds. Michael, congrats. There's a Freddie Freeman on the All-Star insert for the Dodgers for Yukinori. And Freeman's going to add to that hit counter, get us into double digits. Summer Superstars. How about rookie James Wood for Jeremiah? Jeremiah, congrats on that one. Texas, Walter Pennington, Mason Miller, Gold Cup, Singleton, Robles, Cook, Lopez, Montez, Yepes, Pirates team card, Renfro. Wilson Contreras, we hadn't seen him yet. McDonald. Hey, there's Jackson Churio Gold Cup. We hadn't seen him come out in the other one yet. Congrats, Kurt, on a Churio Gold Cup. Arrighetti, Kirby. Duke Ellis. There's one we didn't see for the Yankees, rookie. Trevor Story. Wow, all cards we didn't see in hobby. Look at that. Galoff, Tyler O'Neill, Byron Buxton, Heston Kjerstad. Out of 6 boxes, and we got 5 cards in this pack we didn't see in the hobby boxes of 6 of them. Tigers team card, Strider, Woodruff. Tanya Mets team card, Alexander, Martinez. Pajes, Duran, Martin. Luke's Cubs team card, Sean Murphy. Weathers, Garrett. The Cubbies are going to get a Matthew Boyd out of 2025. 1533 out of 2025. Christopher having a good break with the Cubbies here. Matthew Boyd out of 2025. The Marlins going to get another sand glitter, Nick Fortes. And that is Steve-O. Steve, congrats. Chris Sale on the Braves, 90 inserts. And then Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. OPS leaders, 932. Austin Barnes for the Dodgers. Jonathan Aranda. Sugano. Lennon Sosa. Luke Weaver. There's Jackson Jobe again for the Tigers for Gale. Austin Hedges. Castellanos. Campero. Meadows. Jake Fraley. Hunter Brown. Chris Cepho. Ryan McMahon. Isaiah Kiner Falafa. Julian Aguilar, Gavin Lux. Taylor Walls, Baroa, Duval, Sanchez, Jacob Young, Giants team card, Bautista for the Orioles, Lopez, Rojas, JT Ginn, Foley, Tatis Jr., Halverson rookie, Spencer Torkelson, Helio Ramos, Griffin Conine. We got another mem card for the Yankees. It is rookie Ben Rice on the player worn memorabilia with a pinstripe. Congratulations to the Yankee spot, Vernie. Ben Rice. Topps relic card. We're up to 5 on the hits on the hit counter. To 250, 170 out of 250. Another one for Steve for the Rays. Mason Montgomery on the purple foil. Steve, the Rays spot, killing it in this break. Good pickup. And Yusei Kikuchi for the Angels, for Angel on a foil. Carlos Correa for the Twins. And then J-Rod on the Summer Superstars for the Mariners for Roger. Stevie, all over on your prediction counter. I think we're going to get hot, guys. I think we might still push 30. At some point, these Dodgers guys have got to start coming out. Because I put them on the hit counter, so they got to tease me now. There's Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner, Grant Holman, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Jerry Jones, Future Stars, Wencel Perez, Tyler Fitzgerald, Sanoja, Goodman, Suarez leading the league in saves, Jaden Hill, there's Adley, William Contreras for the Brewers, there's Shohei. So you can already congrats on your second Shohei. That's the first base of the break. Andy Rodriguez, that's our third of those guys. Madrigal, Manea, Sal Frelick, Candelaro, Gomber, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Taiwan Walker, Corbin Burns, Jake Bowers, Mitchell Parker, Texas team card, Osvaldo Bido, Vidal Brujan, Bowden Francis, Guardians team card, Tyler Nevin. The Blue Jays are going to get a Bo Bichette, Sand Glitter, Adley J, congratulations. Bo Bichette on the Sand Glitter Jumbo exclusive. The Dodgers, Yukinori, there you go. Roki Sasaki on the 1990 Topps insert rookie card. So Roki gets to 2. We're up to 13. And then the Mets with Frankie Lindor and Pete Alonso. Congrats, Ryan, on that one. Montero, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Iriarte, Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell, Donovan, Troy Taylor, Alec Thomas, Cal Stowers, Loper Fido, Brewers team card, Grayson Rodriguez, Woods Richardson, Shane McClanahan. This one's going to be, that is Dodgers and Royals. We're going to have to randomize that one off. Kenley Jansen, Mauricio, Sajc, Shota, Jake Myers again. I love that card going out of the top of the card. Cal Raleigh, Mercado, Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lau. There's another Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers. Yukinori, congrats. And look at Roki's leading his Dodgers teammates. Besides the auto relic, he's the hot spot. Andujar, Luke Raley, look at him grabbing that home run. Michael Hellman, Dominic Fletcher, Carlos Rodon, Tobias Myers, Future Stars, Shane Bieber, Urseg, Belozo, Alex Cobb. The Royals team card is going to get a Sand Glitter. Congrats, David. The Twins, Royce Lewis on the 1990 inserts. And then Frankie Lindor for the Mets on the OPS leaders. We should have one more hit coming out of this jumbo box. And probably at least one more numbered card. Mason Miller, Singleton, Robles, Billy Cook, Lopez, Montes, Yepes, Pirates team card. Jonathan Cannon. Hey, there's another one of those. So the Dodgers and the Royals are each going to get one of those. Kenley Jansen, Mauricio, Parker Meadows, Future Stars, Luke Fraley, Hunter Brown, Graceffa Rookie, McMahon, Isaiah Kennefalafa, Junior Caminero, Future Stars, Mets team card, Giolito, Matt Wallner, Dominguez, Royals team card, Bradish, Josh Smith, Andrew Montesterio, Cardinals team card, Twins team card, Joey Estes, Cabrera, Yariel Rodriguez, White Sox team card, Dale Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer, Zach B. for Washington. The Mets are going to get a sand glitter of Nick Madrigal. Congrats, Ryan. There's another one. It must not be that short printed, Steve, because here's another one. Junior Caminero on the 1990 Topps insert for the Rays. The Rays having a great break. And then the Rangers, Jacob deGrom. Jeremiah, congrats on the Summer Superstars. Brewers, Nestor Cortez. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. David Fry. Knack, Montero. Nolan Jones. Reynolds. Iriarte. Ben Joyce. Aguilar rookie. Wenzel Perez. Fitzgerald. Sanoja rookie. Hunter Goodman. Suarez. Jaden Hill rookie. Rushman. Wilson Contreras. There's another Shohei for Yukinori. Those guys are tied at 3, and then the auto relic still in the lead. Ruiz, James Outman, Duran, Darren Baker rookie, Soriano, Michael Massey, Paul Goldschmidt, Thomas Sajaci rookie, Shota Gold Cup, Tyler Anderson, Michael Waka, Victor Scott, Spencer Bivens rookie, Langford Gold Cup, Alex Bregman, Polanco, Seth Johnson rookie, and we've got Julio Rodriguez. I do not know what this one's considered with the. It's like a name variation, I guess. Congratulations to the Mariners. I didn't know. I don't know what this insert variation's called. If anyone knows this one, let me know. It's the main difference. Just the name is different colors, and it's not foil, so I did not see what this one is. But it's a insert for the Mariners, nonetheless. J-Rod. Congrats, Roger. Max Fried on a foil for the Yankees. Ichiro for the Mariners. How about that? And then the Brewers with Jackson Chourio and Christian Yelich. My hand out of the way there. Congratulations to the Brewers spot, Kurt. Kyle Isbell, Brendan Donovan, Troy Taylor, Thomas, Austin Barnes, Jonathan Aranda, Sagano rookie, Sosa, Luke Weaver, Chris Bryant, Nick Gonzalez, Jake Eder rookie, Kerry Carpenter, Michael Conforto, Edgardo Enriquez, Mickey Moniak, Alec Marsh, Andrew Palante, Brandon Lockridge, Jordan Walker, Mason Montgomery, Matt Strom, Kyle Tucker, Jose Rojas, Mike Burrows, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Spencer Bivens, rookie, Langford Gold Cup, man, we get a lot of those. Bregman, Polanco, Seth Johnson, Javier Assad, Oswaldo Cabrera, Noel Marte, Alexis Diaz. The Pirates are going to get a Jack Suwinski rainbow foil. Congrats, Terry, on the Pirates Jack Suwinski foil. There's a nice one. Jackson Merrill on the Gold Cup for the Padres. We didn't see that one yet. Kurt, congrats. And then we got Adley Rushman on the Summer Superstars for the Orioles. Congrats, Bob. One more pack here of our second jumbo. So we're getting to the halfway point, guys. It's time to start thinking about your hit counter prediction updates. Ronaldo Lopez, Frankie Montas, Yepes. Pirates, Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez. Alcantara rookie, David Fry. Landon Knack, David Bednar. Porter Hodge, Femmer Valdez, Bryce Miller. Deshaun Kersey, Josh Bell. Kiki Hernandez. Jose, I can't say his last name. My phone's going to go off again. Dustin Harris, rookie. Michael Harris. Josh Smith. Cardinals team card, Ruiz. Outman, Duran. Darren Baker, Soriano, Michael Massey. We should have one more hit coming unless I missed it. Paul Goldschmidt. Yuri Perez, Marcus Simeon. Sean Burke, Zach Gallen. Melendez, Nolan Gorman. Klaffenstein, Austin Wells. Chaz McCormick. Samuel Aldegari on the rainbow foil. Aaron Judge. So I wonder if that J-Rod was considered some kind of a hit. It's not an autograph, though. And Jackson Churiel on the Summer Superstars. Congratulations to the Brewer spot, Kurt. I got to go through here and just make sure I didn't miss. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five. So the only thing I can think of is that this has to have counted as that sixth hit. But I have no clue what this is. Like why it's a different color and why that replaced a hit. But that's the only oddity there. But we've only gotten five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So somewhere in there, Tops, you gypped us, or that J-Rod is a much bigger hit than we thought it was. But I did not miss one on the hit counter. We missed a relic or an auto on there, unfortunately. We're going to hold on to that box and maybe send it to Tops and say, what the heck? So it's time, guys. Start making your updates to the hit counter prediction. Just so we get an auto. There we go. So what you guys got to do is make some changes in the hit counter if you see fit. The auto and relic spot, we should get 3 more. Yeah, we kind of got Panini, but Tots did. There's the empty box number 3. So that's kind of a bummer, but so we're sitting right now. The mem cards and relics are at 5. They should get to 8. This next one. And the question is, are any of these guys capable of getting higher than that? Otherwise, if you guys, the easy money would be to bet on auto relic, and the question is what the total is going to be. And I think at this point, guys, I might consider lowering that a little bit. That's 18. I'd say somewhere in the low 20s is probably where we're looking at there. But I'm going to give you guys through this pack to make any updates to the hit counter, and then I'll ask Nolan to close it up for us. Garrett Crochet. There's Juan Soto, which means Luis Angel Acuna. Congrats, Ryan. Kirby Yates, Isert, Christian Walker, Michael Kopech, Johnny DeLuca, Pennington, Verdugo, Caden Dana, TJ Frito, Kikuchi, Eldegary, Ben Lively, Jack Sawinski, Grant Holmes, Kyle Freeland, Kyle Bradish, Monasterio, Josh Smith, Cardinals insert, Esther Ruiz, James Outman, Duran, Darren Baker, Jose Soriano, Michael Massey, Spencer Bivens, Langford, Bregman, Polanco, Seth Johnson, Javier Assad, Osvaldo Beto, or Cabrera. I keep wanting to say Beto for him. That's Cabrera. Marte Diaz. The Phillies going to get a sandblaster of JT Realmuto. Congrats to the Philly spot, bud. Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks for Angel on the 90 inserts. And Teoscar Hernandez for Yukinori for the Dodgers on the Summer Superstars. Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones, There's Betts and Freeman again. That could have made the hit counter a lot different if I'd have counted that one. Crochet. Juan Soto is going to give way to Angel Acuna again for Ryan. Kirby Yates, Isert, Taylor Walls, Barra, Duval, Gary Sanchez, Jacob Young, Giants team card, Felix Bautista, Lopez, Andy Rodriguez, Ben Casparius, Cutter Crawford. Yeah, unfortunately, Meadow, you're too late, man. We got the predictions put in there. Iglesias, Zach Galoff, Tyler O'Neill, Byron Buxton, Hurst. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Tigers, Spencer Strider, Woodruff, Alex Cobb, Rojas, JT Ginn, Fully, Tatis, Haverson. There's one of our hits, Jason Dominguez with a little pinstripe patch for the Yankees player worn memorabilia. Congratulations, Vernie, on the Yankees mem card for Jason Dominguez. Yeah, I get it, man. How'd your move go, man? You get settled into your new place and everything? I think a couple weeks ago you said you were moving over the weekend. Randy Vasquez for the Padres on a glitter. Judge Chisholm for the Yankees and Corey Seager for Texas. So we're at 6 with a hit counter. Again, we got kind of paninied, if you will, by Tops there. That J-Rod, I don't know what that one was. We got to figure out what that red or the pink font was because that was different than everything else. And that apparently replaced a hit. Good, man. Good to hear it. Mason Miller, John Singleton, Robles, Billy Cook, Lopez, Montes, Yepes, Pirates team card, Cannon, Musgrove, Connor Gillespie rookie, Seiya Suzuki, Severino, Gavin Williams, Garrett Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Mets team card, Lucas Giolito, Paul Goldschmidt, Thomas Sajaci, Shota Imanaga, Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh, Mercado, Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lau. Yeah, this is the last break of the night, buddy. We're just doing two half cases of new release Series 2. Sosa, Birdsong rookie, Stephen Kwan, Real Muto, Teo Decio, Rogers. We do have auctions up for a football break tomorrow, and we're doing a whole bunch of baseball next week as well, including auctions up for a Monday lunch break. So check those out, man. Vasquez, Zulueta, McKinstry. Tampa Bay Steve, killing it. What's this one going to be? It's going to be a Yanni Diaz rainbow foil for you. Hank Aaron for the Braves on the 90 All-Star inserts. And then the Blue Jays, Adley, you're going to get a Guerrero and Bichette inserts. Nestor Cortez for the Crew, Kevin Alcantara rookie for the Cubbies, David Fry, Landon Knack, Montero, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Ariarte, Ben Joyce, Matt Wallner, Jason Dominguez, Royals team card, Kyle Bradish, Montesterio, Josh Smith, Cardinals team card, Escher Ruiz, James Outman. There's a Roki Sasaki for the Dodgers for Yokinori. And that puts Roki some more on the hit counter there. What's going on, Pudgy? How you doing? I'm not Sam, though. Andrew Howard, Gavin Lux, Taylor Walls, Barra, Adam Duvall, Sanchez, Jacob Young, San Fran, Felix Bautista, Jordan Hicks, Peralta, Javier, Blake Snell, Collins, McLean, Torres, Kumar Rocker rookie, Jorge Mateo. The Guardians, Stephen Kwan is going to get a Sand Glitter. Congratulations to the Guardian spot. Jacob DeGrom for the Rangers, and Gunnar Henderson on the Summer Superstars. How'd you guys rip any more of those Phoenixes? If so, how'd they go? Pull any case hits yet? Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd. Appreciate you hopping in, man. Appreciate you. Trey Turner, Grant Holman, Ryan Bello, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones, Freeman and Betts again, Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Twins card, Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, William Abreu, Stuart Fairchild, Junior Caminero, Mets team card, Giolito, Matt Wallner, Jason Dominguez, Royals team card, White Sox team card, Dale Hernandez, Bobby Miller, Max Scherzer, Zach B., Anderson, Michael Waka, Victor Scott. Hey, Angel, there's a Mike Trout game used memorabilia all-star insert for you. Angel, congratulations. That's a nice one. I still love pulling Mike Trout hits. Congratulations, Angel. And our relics and autos go to 7. Well, okay, so there's another one of the pink letters. So I don't know what this is, but it didn't replace a hit. We just missed a hit apparently. Ellie De La Cruz on the pink. I end up hitting. Hey, if anyone is Pudge, I'll hype that in just a second. Hyesung Kim, rookie foil for the Dodgers, Yokaniri. Well, glad overall you didn't. You only had to take a couple teams. Yaron Duran and Suzuki OPS leaders. So if anyone watching in this break is itching to get at some football stuff, specifically Phoenix or Prism, pop on to Whatnot tomorrow, I think is their next one, and check out No Faves Collecting. They are pulling some Phoenix megas and some Prism megas. If you guys want to get a chance at some football, get into their breaks. Check them out on Whatnot. Brady Basso, Elias Diaz, Rosario. Oh, let me get the Montez, Yepes, Pittsburgh, Cannon, Nestor Cortez. There's Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies, David Fry, Landon Knack, Montero, Schneeman, Baez, Casey Schmidt, Casparius, Cutter Crawford, Jose Iglesias, Mason Montgomery rookie, Strom, Tucker, Josh Rojas, Mike Burrows, Santander, Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Twins team card, Amaya, Bruhan, Bowden Francis, Cleveland, Tyler Nevin, Joe Kelly, Richard Pitts, and Ryan Feltner for the Rockies, Luis Ariz. There's an auto. Cal Raleigh auto for Seattle. Congratulations, Roger G. Cal Raleigh on the on-card auto. See if we can make up that one that box 2 didn't give us. Astros, Brendan Rodgers on a sand glitter. Congrats, Ben. Yeah, Angel's hanging out here. Angel Pudge's got some stuff for you. You bet, Roger. Contreras for the Brewers. Kurt, the Brewers doing quite well for you in this one. And then Frankie Lindor, Superstars for the Mets. Ryan, the Mets are doing really well. Hey, we got a first pitch from Citizens Bank Park. It's Joey Graziati. Congratulations on the first pitch. I believe that's Philadelphia, correct? Citizens Bank. Yep. Congratulations on the first pitch card. Hedges, Castellanos, Campero, Pavin Smith, Joey Bart, Jack Neely, Matthew Boyd, Trey Turner, Grant Holman, Shota Managa, Jake Myers, Cal Raleigh, Mercado Rodriguez, Jack Flaherty, Josh Lau. There's a Roki Sasaki for Yukinori. So Roki doing better in the jumbo than he did in the hobby break. Andujar, Gavin Lux, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Taiwan Walker, Brady Basso, Elise Diaz, Rosario, Schneeman, Baez, Schmidt, McCormick, Rayleigh, Hellman rookie, Dominic Fletcher, Carlos Rodon, Tobias Myers, Shane Bieber, the Biebs, Lucas Urseg, Belozo. Jordan Walker from the Cardinals is going to be a rainbow foil. Congrats, Michael. And Tatis Jr. on the All-Star insert for the Padres for Kurt. Ooh, Mike's looking to get into football, Pudgy. There you go. Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Iriarty, Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell, Brendan Donovan, Troy Taylor, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Zach Galoff, Tyler O'Neill, Byron Buxton, Kerstad, Tigers team card, Spencer Strider, Brandon Woodruff, Jose Tena, Mets team card, Blaze Alexander, Kodai Senga, Abreu Fairchild, Alex Verdugo, Caden Dana, TJ Friedel, Kikuchi Aldegari, Ben Lively, Andrew Walters, Ibanez, Robbie Ray, Ty Madden, Weston Wilson, JD Martinez, Andy Pajes, Future Stars, Jaron Duran, Austin Martin, Angel the Diamondbacks. You're going to get a Randall Grichuk rainbow foil. William Contreras for Kurt for the Brewers. And the Royals, David J. getting a Bobby Witt Jr. and George Brett. Congrats on that one. We're at 20 on the hit counter, my friends. Let's see how many more we can get in these last few packs. We've got our silver packs yet, too. Jonathan Randa, Sagano rookie, Sosa. Luke Weaver, there's Jackson Jobe for Detroit. Hedges, Castellanos, Campero, Pavin Smith. There's Mookie Betts. Very surprised at how little we've seen him compared to the hobby boxes. Diaz, there's Hyesung Kim for the Dodgers. Grichuk, Perez, Jordan Walker. Mason Montgomery, Matt Strahm, Kyle Tucker. Sawinski, Grant Holmes, Kyle Freeland. Joe Musgrove, Connor Gillespie rookie. Seiya Suzuki. Severino, Gavin Williams, Whitlock, Pete Alonso, Lukes, Cubs Nono, Sean Murphy, Ryan Weathers, Stone Garrett, Twins card, Joey Estes, Edward Cabrera, Yariel Rodriguez. Hey, you're on a little bit of fire here, Angel, with the Diamondbacks. Bryce Teodosio on the Sand Glitter rookie. Jimbo Hobby exclusive. It's a Jackson Holiday. We haven't seen this one come out yet. Congrats to the Orioles spots. Babar. And Hiroki Sasaki on the Summer Superstars. Rookie insert. Congrats, Yukinori. So we got a little bit of a race with Roki here. He's trying to beat the auto and relic. We're up to 22 on the hit counter, guys. There is, I think, our fifth of this card. So we're going to spread that out between the two teams. Christian Walker, Michael Kopech, Gianni DeLuca, Walter Pennington, Mason Miller, Singleton, Victor Robles, Billy Cook, Ronaldo Lopez, Madrigal, Sean Manea, Sal Frelick, Candelario, Austin Gombert, Will Wagner, Bo Naylor, Taiwan Walker, Jose Tena, Mets team card, Blaze Alexander. There's another Mookie Betts. He's starting to warm up for us. Yandy Diaz. There's another Hyesung Kim. Randall Grichuk, Perez, Jordan Walker, Spencer Torkelson, Helio Ramos, Griffin Conine rookie, Corbin Burns, Jake Bowers, Mitchell Parker, Texas team card as Waldo Beto, and our second out of 2025 in this break, 1159 out of 2025 for the Boston Red Sox. Larry, congrats. Brian Bello out of 2025. The Red Sox going to get another one here with a gold foil, Garrett Whitlock. Congratulations to the Red Sox with a gold foil. Larry, congrats. The Royals, Salvi Perez on a rainbow foil. Congrats, David. Juan Soto on the All-Star insert for the Mets for Ryan. And Marcelo Ozuna on the Braves OPS leaders. All right, we've got our silver packs. We've got a recap to do. And then we'll get into some of the housekeeping to finish the night up. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight for Series 2 release day. Couple quick half-case rips. It's been a fun time hanging out with y'all. So appreciate you guys. It is because of you guys that we're able to do this. So thank you so very, very much. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and keeping the energy up in the chat. Remember, we're not done yet. When we finish this up, we got giveaways to get after. So don't go anywhere just yet. But if you can do us a favor, if you haven't found your way at this point to that like and subscribe button yet, do us a favor. Do yourself a favor. Smash that for us, please. And let some more friends know about Cardlines Breaks. We welcome everyone into the family, whether it's your first time or 500th time with us. We appreciate you guys. Let's see what these mojos are going to get us into. There's Ronald Acuna Jr. for Angel. Angel, congrats. Hunter Green for the Reds. Michael P., congrats. Manny Machado for the Padres for Kurt. Royce Lewis for the Minnesota Twins. Steve B., congrats. That is a promotional card, home of the hobby. Dodgers, Yukinori, it's Hideo Nomo on the All-Star insert. Chris Sale for the Braves for Angel on the Mojo. Chris, congrats on the Cy Young winner. There's my guy, Ted Williams for the Red Sox for Larry. Congrats, Larry, on the Ted Williams Mojo. The big unit, Randy for Angel, Randy Johnson. Congrats, Angel. Angel, you're doing well with these Mojos. There's another promotional card. Bryce Harper for the Phillies for Ben. Ben, congrats. Rookie Thomas Sajaci for the Cardinals for Michael. Michael, congrats. Ryan for the Mets. It's Mike Piazza on the All-Star insert. Mojo. Shota on a Gold Cup to 199. So the Cubbies, Christopher, you got the Shota Mem card to 25. And a Gold Cup Mojo to 199. Congratulations. There's another promotional card. Rangers, Jacob DeGrom for Jeremiah on the Mojo. Mariners, it's an Ichiro. Congratulations, Roger. Vientos for the Mets for Ryan. Little Mojo. How about Babe Ruth for the Yankees? Vernie H., congrats on the Babe Ruth. Promotional card. There's another rookie Mojo, Justin Robluski for Yukinori on those Dodgers. Here's Carlos Correa for the Minnesota Twins. Steve, congrats. Orioles rookie, Tomoyuki Sagano. Congratulations, Bob, on the Sagano. How about Dylan Cruz, 96 out of 99 for the Washington spot. Jeremiah, there we go. Mojo to 99. We got to do some fireworks for that, my friends. Dylan Cruz to 99 on the Mojo. One more promotional card. Steve, of course, we get you a Junior Caminero. Congratulations, Junior Caminero on the Mojo. Oh, baby Roger, how about a Ken Griffey Jr. on the Mojo? Congrats. Ryan Luis Angel Acuna rookie Mojo. That's a big one right there. And there's an Aaron Judge. We were talking about him earlier. Our first Aaron Judge sighting of the evening, unless he was in a Yankees team card. Congratulations, Vernie, on an Aaron Judge All-Star Mojo and promotional card. All right, guys. So we're going to end up with 8 and 23. So if you guys auto and relic, and 23 was the winner. But here's what I'm going to do, guys. Before we finish this break, it's not sitting with me well that tops us. And somehow we didn't get one auto or relic in that last one. So here's what I'm going to do. It's not going to be anything major. But I got a blaster box, an emergency box I put in front of me right here. This is Prospect Edition blaster box this year. This is the first edition of it. These blaster boxes have a guaranteed auto in them. So I'm going to add this to our break so that we do end up with a 9th hit out of those. There's the empty box. And guys, we'll shake them up a little bit. Whatever teams these guys go to, we're going to add it to your guys' loot in Series 2. And it's going to be one more autograph in there. So I'm going to add this on there because I do not like the fact. Obviously, it's not our fault, right? We didn't jip the box. It came from a sealed case. But I don't like the fact that we missed one of our autos and relics. So I want to make sure that we walk out. In the break, we advertised 3 hits per box. So we got to make sure we get that 9th hit. So we're in there within these blaster boxes. If you guys haven't seen these yet, this is not a bad product to sleep on. You can get this product super cheap. In fact, we've got some first off the line boxes if you're interested. The blasters, you get an auto and usually 1 or 2 numbered cards, at least per box. The hobby boxes, you get all sorts of stuff in there. It's pretty good stuff, so you guys should check it out. The Brewers are going to get Eric Batanti. Orlando Martinez, Los Angeles. There's going to be a little red cracked ice of Yonder Morales for Washington. Chase Hampton for the Yankees. Emilian Petre for Tampa Bay. Jake Galoff for Los Angeles. Domination Vance Honeycutt. There's our autograph. It's going to go to the Brewers spot. Eric Batanti for the Brewers. Kurt. So our 9th auto going to the Brewers spot. Kurt, congratulations. Eric Batanti to the Brewers. Luke Holman, Cincinnati. Cooper Pratt, that's a really good prospect for the Brewers. Kurt, you're killing it in this box. Chase Hampton on a little cracked ice for the Yankees. Kalen Culpepper on the green, prepping for the pros. Farmella for Seattle. Bryce Matthews for Houston. Tommy White for Oakland, and that is going to be numbered for the A's. Steve, it's 99. 36 out of 99, Tommy White. Congratulations, Steve. How about a Paul Skeens for Pittsburgh? Terry, when you bought into this break for 2025 Series 2, did you think you were going to get a Paul Skeens rookie out of it? It's a green one, too. The green variation insert, Paul Skeens rookie. Congrats, Terry. I like that. Nick McLean, Paul Wilson for Detroit. Noble Meyer, cracked ice for Miami. Vargas for the Dodgers. Brody Brecht. Charlie Soto. Slade Caldwell for Arizona for Angel on the ping. And Hagen Smith, guys. Hagen Smith is out of 25 for the White Sox. Frank C. Hagen Smith on a pink or a purple. Pink, I think. You guys tell me, is that pink or purple? I don't know. It's both. It's fuchsia. 11 out of 25. One more fireworks. 11 out of 25. Hagen Smith. All right. So I'll do a recap in a second. On those, we got so Camilo, Steve, Angel getting 2, and Mike getting 1. Guys, we didn't do so well on the hit counter today, but we'll run those leprechauns in just a moment for some giveaways. Let me do a recap of that, and again, glad to throw that extra box in for the 9th hit. Here are our mojos. Griffey Jr., Caminero, Correa, Babe Ruth, Vientos, Ichiro, DeGrom, Piazza, Harper, Randy Johnson, Ted Williams, Chris Sale, Hideo Nomo, Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Hunter Green, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a whole stack of inserts and other fun cards, foil cards, etc. that we're going to get all sleeved up and properly taken care of for you guys. Let me recap our top-loaded hits. We did get that Hagen Smith out of 25. Paul Skeens rookie, bonus rookie, green foil. Tommy White out of 99. Batante auto for the Brewers. Aaron Judge mojo. Angel Acuna rookie mojo. Dylan Cruz rookie mojo to 99. Sagano rookie mojo. Wroblewski rookie mojo. Shota gold cup mojo. Sajc rookie mojo. Garrett Whitlock gold foil. Brian Bello to 2025. Sasaki Summer Superstars. Joey Graziati on the opening pitch. Cal Raleigh on the autograph. Hassan Kim Rainbow Foil. Ellie De La Cruz on the pink, which we don't know what the heck the pink text is for. Mike Trout on the memorabilia card. Dominguez on the memorabilia card. Ellie De La Cruz on the memorabilia card. So 3 big mem cards there. DeCenzo on the autograph. Langford on the mem card. Shota on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we did get a 6. Never mind. We did. Ben Rice. So hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. Okay. J-Rod on the pink. Sasaki rookie. Mason Montgomery to 250. Matthew Boyd to 2025. James Wood, Summer Superstars rookie. Kyle Tucker to 250. Junior Caminero on the camouflage to 25. So JC rookie insert. Montgomery rainbow foil. And Gavin Williams on the blue foil to 150. Finishes off that jumbo break. Thank you guys so very much. Angel, congrats, by the way, on getting both of them right. I know it's a big one. Great time, guys. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate y'all. Hope you had a fantastic evening with us. Don't go anywhere yet because we got giveaways. First, I'm going to grab, we're going to get our leprechauns up. Get our list. Let's clean out that guy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all of the people. And so if you had multiple spots, you're really increasing your chances tonight. However, if someone wins, I will remove, or they won't win a second prize because we want to spread it out a little bit. All right, 60 names in there. They are going to run. We're going to clear it. We're going to go 17 seconds. And for this race, we're doing first place is going to get the Mosaic Cello Pack with the bonus pack in there. Second place is going to get a Prospect Edition. Maybe get another auto in there. And third place is going to get a 93 Fleer Ultra Pack. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Right now it is a big bunch of leprechauns. Who's going to take it? We got some action in the middle. It's going to be James T taking the Mosaic box. James T, congratulations. Second place is going to Frank C. And third place going to Steve B. All right, so congrats, guys, on that. Now we're going to run one more race, and first place is going to get a Prospect Edition. Second place is going to get a Fleer Ultra Pack. If you did win in this last race, you're going to get skipped over on there. So we're going to have 2 new winners. Here we go, guys. 12 seconds left. Who's going to make it? Here comes a big move from Jeremiah T. So Jeremiah takes a pack of Prospect Edition, and Angel, you're grabbing a pack of 93 Fleer Ultra, my friend. Roger just missing out. All right, so now I'll recap who won those in just a second. And now we're going to do some giveaways for you guys hanging out with us in the chat tonight. We appreciate you. We had Dom and Dad getting a leprechaun. We had Mike getting 2 leprechauns. Bets, Camille got 1. Steve B got 1. And Angel got 2. So it was a tough run on the hit counter tonight. But there's 7. And guys, I've got 5 packs. So your odds of winning a pack are pretty good. Unfortunately, 2 of you might feel a little left out. But we're going to run first place is going to be a Prospect Edition. Second place is going to be a Fleer Ultra Pack. And third place is going to be a Fleer Ultra Pack. And then we'll remove those winners. Here we go, guys. Good luck, and thank you guys for earning those leprechauns and hanging out with us tonight. We got, it looks like Steve's going to take another Prospect Edition. So congrats to Steve. And then Mike, you're getting a Fleer Ultra. And Dad, you're getting a Fleer Ultra as well. So basically, you guys are, the way it's going to work out is all you guys are going to manage to win something. And the question is, one of you guys is going to win Angel and Bets. One of you is going to win a Prospect Edition. Another one's going to win a Fleer Ultra. Let's see who gets a Prospect Edition. Chance at an auto. Camilla was in the lead up top, but here comes Angel in the middle. Angel on the bottom might be the one that takes it, though. We'll see. It's going to be Angel in the middle. So, Angel, you're getting a Prospect Edition pack. And then, Bets, you're getting a Fleer Ultra. All right, guys, let me set that. Once again, thank you to our leprechauns. No leprechauns were harmed in the filming of our race. We take good care of them. James T, congratulations on the Mosaic pack. And if anyone is watching, guys, and you want me to rip your packs, I'm happy to do it. Otherwise, we're going to ship them sealed to you. Frank C, congrats. Steve grabbing a Fleer Ultra. Angel grabbing a Fleer Ultra. Jeremiah grabbing a Prospect Edition. Angel grabbing a Prospect Edition. Camilla on the Fleer Ultra. Diamond Dad on the Fleer Ultra. Mikey T on the Fleer Ultra. Excuse me. And Steve B on the Prospect Edition. And that is going to do it for Series 2 release night, guys. Again, thank you all so very much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys. It is so fun to have the privilege of doing this with you all. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go on over to cardlines.com and sign up for our newsletter that goes out twice a week. Stay tuned. Very, 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 very soon, we're going to be loading a ton of product up on our website store as well. So stay tuned for that, and a lot more to come with that as well. We got auctions up right now live on eBay for our football mixer tomorrow, for baseball on Monday. Pretty soon there's going to be stuff for baseball on Tuesday. We're going to be having 2 weeknight breaks next week and lunch breaks all week. So check all those out, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a safe and pleasant rest of your evening. We will see you all again real soon. Take care of yourselves. Actually, we'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for breaking some football. Take care of yourself, guys.